Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to day 3 of Fast. I'm Jopagu, this is my co-host Cosmo, and my other co-host, Jabba the Hutt 2. We've got a match for you guys today. It's Wolsk versus UbersawMedic. This is the first match of the quarterfinals, and it is bound to be a hard one. Both of these competitors put forth excellent performances in their first run. You have a match later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. That is the last match of the first round. Due to scheduling issues, it's happening after the quarterfinals start. And that will be Artemax versus Bansman. Now let's get the two runners in here and talk about the match.
Where could they be? No, like actually, where could they be? We got one!
Heyo!
We got another one!
Woohoo! Welcome, you two.
I'm currently on my phone.
Wolsk, what are you doing?
Touch controls, the ultimate strategy.
Wolsk.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing on mobile actually today.
Let's go.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
why
already
you
coded.
can upload it straight to the Fangame TikTok. Oh, genius strategy.
That's true.
Alright. So, for the audience, the blacklisted games this match are going to be Escape the Manor and Burn Mind. You're not going to be seeing those or any of the games we've rolled before.
Oh.
Given that,
I also have
Superstar?
Ash on my list.
yes, and Ash. That too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Can't blame you. It's very trap heavy for this race. Hard to learn.
Fun game though.
Certainly. Now, are there any games you are hoping to see?
There are games I'm not hoping to see, and I don't want to say their names just in case.
I spent the last 2 hours screenshotting and documenting every single trap in Dash the Hardship, just in case.
Got the
I have-
PowerPoint.
That took a long while because it's like, oh yeah, here's a puzzle, and 3 traps at the end after doing the hard puzzle. So yeah, so I hope I get that. I mean, if it's just to use the effort and all that.
We will see if preparation comes in handy, because that's a lot of work you did.
I'm definitely a bit afraid of hardship now, because I don't remember any of it probably.
It's
Are
horrible.
there any games you think you do
hardship.
well at, Wolsk?
Huh? What?
Are there any games you think you have an advantage in?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think anything on the longer end, I just have a good advantage on in general. I did a whole bunch of practice of. Last night I was doing kill the guy and heartbeats. So, I have a. Those two are now in my arsenal as well.
Everyone has been dreading the Heartbeats run. We'll see if it finally comes up.
Oh no, no wait. Last time we said Pendulum and Pendulum team up. I don't want to jinx it, please. Please no.
Yeah,
Like-
poor Ubersaw had to run Pendulum last match. Hopefully we don't get Heartbeats. Alright. Any other games you feel worth mentioning?
None. There we have it.
In that case,
That's
Watch.
rolling time.
get the roll.
Go on, Manor. You can appear even if you can't.
Oh, I wish though.
There's really only one game I just do not want.
Alright, think of it in your mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're thinking of it?
Punch
Check this out.
back.
Oh!
No.
Justice!
Oh,
I
man.
mean.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, but oof.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
God,
Oh.
Oh boy.
I
I
apologize.
can't believe that. What is that?
I'm so sorry.
Oh well,
Why didn't you want justice? Why did you think of that?
Look, I just didn't want to make it unfair, but
I played it once.
oh
Okay.
Well,
No, the thing is, Anuj, like at one point, yeah, I was able to like get the record, but I have not played that game in like half a year. At least. Probably even a year at this point, really.
Well, Wolsk certainly has a lot of experience, but Ubersa has recency bias. We'll have to see how that turns out. I am a bit worried about Justice. This is one of the games we debated the most putting on, just because so many people have a lot of experience in this game, as we're seeing right now with Wolsk.
that's really funny.
There's also a classic race game, so we really didn't want to miss out on it.
Mm.
Anything could happen still.
I do have one question just before we start, just to get it out of the way. Is left hand or right hand first? Because I really don't remember.
Right hand.
Okay.
Like the hand on the right, his left hand. Just to specify.
Left or wait?
I
The
was gonna
right
say
hand
side
that
of
right?
the screen.
too.
The right side of the screen is the one you want to kill.
Ah, right. Okay. Right and then left.
Okay. So I'm A. Alright, I will do that.
Yeah.
If anyone in the chat is confused what they're talking about with the hands, you'll see in a while. There's a boss in this game that's a bit notorious.
Yeah, his name's Bitch Ass.
Whoa, he didn't say that.
It's because he's a bitch ass.
Whoa!
His name is Mortimer, and he is a very nice man.
That's
That's
also not
his
true.
name?
Though. That's not true.
Mortimer.
It's Mortimer. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I have played Dragon Quest VI. I have seen that guy in his original form.
Dragon Quest has stupid names, but they wouldn't go with Mortimer.
It's just Mortimer, yeah.
Alright, I blame localization.
Important question. Can I run it with the Wolsk version, which has some slightly adjusted visuals because of the red being like searing in the demon stage?
It doesn't change gameplay, right? So,
Yeah,
Probably
it doesn't
fine.
change anything else.
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I have the English version downloaded. That's also fine, right?
Oh, let's go English version.
According to chat, the name was previously localized as Deathmore.
No, hold on, that's way better.
Oh, and another question. I'm going to do the Wolsk strat right away. Which was the code for the?
Oh, 1270. 1270.
Ah, okay. That's
See?
I'm all set.
Asking Wolsk is faster.
Oh,
Yeah, we can also do you want to save for the avoidance to set up the avoidance skip?
Huh?
That sounds like a yes. I'll
No.
DM you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Wolsk's knowledge advantage definitely showing up here, but this is a game involving a lot of skill, with just the main difficulty being hard kneel and hard bosses. So Uber definitely has a chance just on raw skill.
Yeah, so basically what you're going to do with that save is you're just going to put it into any save slot and just finish the avoidance. You don't even have to be alive. And then when you get there, you'll be able to run straight through the wall because there's a weird global that's set.
Hmm. So it's like I start with one save and then I skip to the other save, or?
Yeah, you can just start a brand new save. It doesn't matter. It's all just set. As long as you don't close the game, it's set forever.
Oh, okay.
All right, I am live, and I'm going to
Use
finish
better
up.
audio.
And then... Yeah, exactly.
That is true. Wolsk is live, still with this insane resolution. I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, it's definitely set for 720. I showed you.
Yeah, and it's definitely not 720.
Well, sorry to any avoidance fans in the chat. It looks like we're not going to be seeing an avoidance today. If you want to see an avoidance, go watch yesterday's run of Panasonic Blu-ray, because the avoidance there is one of the few bosses that actually got played.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, you'll still see an avoidance. There's 2 in the game.
Wait, where's the other one?
The first one is in stage 1. That's the one that we're skipping. We're not skipping the security system.
Oh, you're not skipping the robot? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot this was in the game. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so what we're going to set up here, if anyone in the chat is unfamiliar, this is Justice, although this is the easy version. The normal version is much more difficult and far too hard for this event. So we're going with the easy version, which is significantly nerfed in a lot of the platforming and the bosses. Okay. Runners, just let me know when you're ready.
I mean, until Wolsk rejoins with his better audio, we're definitely not ready.
Yeah, I should be streaming. And
Yeah, I see you.
Yes.
Guess we can transition over already. Guys, quick, look at Wolsk's face. He's not here. Laugh.
It looks like sleeping.
I mean,
Wolsk fell asleep
is.
and missed his raise.
Thank you.
A little
Thank
tired.
you.
He needs
thank
a
you.
nap.
Alright, well, Wolsk is asleep. We're going to start real quick, okay? Ubersaw, 3, 2, 1, go.
Impossible, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Corner. No, wait, the corner. What's the line? This one, I guess. No, this one.
Come on, you can do it. You're losing time.
Wolsk is back.
Oh, Wolsk woke up.
What's up, YouTube?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I wish.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey YouTube, what's up?
Make sure to like and subscribe to the Fangame Marathon YouTube channel.
Or else
Or else.
you will die, and it's not going to be fully my fault.
Yay.
Unless.
And then.
All right, I got the chat up. I will quickly set up the skip. 1 second.
Yeah, what is it, Wolsk? I forgot to ask you about it, but I did not know how to set up that skip. And I was so confused, and I was like, I wonder if I roll Justice, like, how you do it.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to briefly see how it worky. Because I'm about to do it, so.
No, I know, but I was gonna spam message you if I had gotten it, and I was just gonna be like, how do I do this?
Understandable. Alright, here we go. First try the avoidance. Ah, jeez!
Man.
Tragedy.
I have a chance.
Yeah, so see, it breaks open the wall there, and what that means is that now you can just run and then you jump through the wall. Just like it wasn't even there.
Why is that a global variable?
I don't know, but it's really funny, isn't it?
Like global.
Kinda cute, yeah?
Oh.
You're kind of cute.
Oh,
Whoa,
stop.
whoa, ooh, whoa.
You're cuter than me.
Okay,
Oh, I was
Spicy
wondering why
in
the chat wasn't loading for me. It was because I had a space before the name Fangame Marathon. Whoops.
Hey, don't do that.
Okay.
Please do not give your money to Space Fangame Marathon. Not us.
Yes,
They
dear.
love going into space.
That's what I
Everyone
like to
turn
hear.
into Fangame Marathon 2052. We're gonna be on the moon.
That'd be kinda cool.
Alright, time will start upon entering the medium warp.
I
Good call.
mean, if you want to go hard.
Wolsk almost giving Ubersaw a major handicap, but thinking better of it. Alright,
Good luck,
ready?
friend.
I think you. Hold on. Actually, let me get up my timer. I forgot to do that. I just like to have it. Alright, now we're good.
okay. Runners, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck
All right.
Yes,
Good
yes,
luck,
yes,
everyone.
yes, 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 yes.
and have fun.
Thanks, you too.
No.
I will.
I definitely did consider going hard.
So for everyone who isn't familiar with Justice, this is a
Nah,
very
yeah.
classic
You would probably
adventure game.
just take one advantage
You'll
of
be
me.
seeing it is very old school. You can already
Oh.
tell from the traps and just the tile sets.
Yeah, I've definitely gotten lucky on
But
both of my
it is a
rolls so
classic
far.
race game, and it's just a really good time overall. The game is mainly needle with a variety of
National
traps,
hardship strat
as
is,
you've already seen. Some of
that's
the traps are
wild.
pretty
I
difficult,
respect that so hard.
but both the runners seem to have
Just-
good knowledge
I
of them so
disagree
far.
with every single decision that we made.
There are also several really hard bosses
Apart
and
from the
avoidance
the
we'll see
cutscene
later
is good.
that they're
That's-
not going to skip,
Unless.
Yeah, my memory of
no,
that
no.
game is like,
unless.
I remember that one boss where
We'll see. Just take-
there's like the
games,
dudes
this
that
game's good.
spawn around in like a circle basically. And you have to shoot
This
them.
game's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
fun.
the lucky one.
I've only played it once,
that's,
but
like, the only
honestly, this
thing I
was one of the
immediately
more
remember from
confident
the game.
games I was in because I remember it was more memorable than it seems.
That boss is decent, though. It gets
Now, this game also has a storyline.
When I was playing it for the first time,
The English translation is there's an English translation you can download if you want it.
recovery period.
It's not the highest
Spawn.
quality because it's just machine translate, I think.
I was gonna say
But-
it's abysmal.
Mm.
Gives you a sense of the story. So our protagonist here wakes up without any of his memories, and he is joined by this fairy who tells him we need to go on a quest to stop the Demon King. That's about it so far.
He's done it.
There's more dialogue, but also Wolsk did something great just now. But
Wolsk taking a couple save lead, but
He's done
this
it.
is nothing. The platforming later is much more difficult, and the bosses are a major time sink, especially that nasty Mortimer we were talking about.
yeah, bitch ass.
Well, you didn't say that.
Oh, he's done it. Going for the skip that like doesn't save any time and is like way too hard.
That trap is so much easier on easy. Jesus.
That's crazy. It's almost like it's the easy version. Maybe.
Don't forget you can skip the dialogue.
On
from
normal,
most
that trap's
bosses
the
with
hardest save in the
S.
game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Wolsk is being nice.
So Wolsk is on to the first
Yeah,
boss,
well,
a
Final
giant
boss you
apple.
can skip phase
Classic.
1. You can't
Fangame
actually skip
tradition.
the others on easy version.
Don't know how this guy relates to story exactly, but he's here.
Normally you can skip all
The gimmick of this
text,
boss is
but
that's destroying the bridge under you as you go on, but thankfully, Wolsk beats it very fast. Now there is actually a trap here. Wolsk dodges it. If you hit the ground there, you die. You have to land in water to stop your fall damage. Minecraft rules.
I wonder if that's a nod to the original guy, because I know that happens in original guy.
Yeah, it probably is, honestly.
'Cause I was
This
gonna say it
is
seemed
old
like the
enough.
same like fire effect and everything
Necron, my beloved.
whenever
Yeah.
he's falling.
We love original guy here.
Publicly
That's
shame me
great.
because I still haven't played it.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Wolski giving us some bangers. Alright, alright.
Oh yeah.
I should unmute
And
your
Uber is now in the first boss.
Wolsk is taking a bit of a lead early on, as expected from the person who has a lot of experience with this game, but Uber is really not far behind. And as we saw from his pendulum performance, Uber is a very skilled player.
Oh my, he turned it up more.
Wolsk jamming.
That's
Yeah, cat jam in chat.
I've never heard this much game audio in my life. Who's ahead? Right now I think it's gonna be the game audio.
Oh, I forgot how bad Necron water
Yeah,
was.
Wolsk is ahead by just maybe half a stage at this point. Uber is struggling with this boss a bit, not being as fast as Wolsk, and Wolsk has furthered his lead, getting through this water stage pretty quickly.
My initial bet on Uber coming out on top is
So where are
in
you right
shambles
now?
right now.
Just beating the first boss.
So unfortunately, we rolled one of the games.
Gotcha.
Wolsk has a ton of experience.
Don't forget
I'll
you
see
can
if
save
Uber
after
it.
dodges the trap.
no.
Oh, he does not!
I take
I was
back.
about to say.
Ooh,
That
that's
is
a very
unfortunate.
costly death. He's going to beat
Oh,
this
nice.
boss all over again. as Wolsk seems to remember the traps perfectly, dodging that flying shuriken with ease.
That speedrun knowledge is coming back to him.
We hate to see it.
Well, it's taking his time to type
that's bad.
something.
That was bad.
Uber taking a save after the boss this time to make sure.
Does that actually save
All
it?
right, all right. In chat, I'm about to make a poll, and by poll, I mean I'm literally just gonna ask you. Hold on, let me just ban this guy first. All right, thank you whoever did that. All right, so I'm gonna do a little something in chat real quick.
Three people ban that guy. Damn, good work.
Should Wolsk switch to hard difficulty?
Claps.
You can only vote once. I don't care.
He's already doing it. Already doing it. Already doing it.
Oh, oh boy.
He doesn't even care. He's going for it. He's going for it.
I mean, he sees the chat as well.
No, I
Wolsk-
know, but I think it's really funny because he was just like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Yeah.
Wolsk is making his choices, taking a handicap.
This is a bit more than a handicap. He is taking a 6-minute loss and also going on the harder difficulty.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you exactly.
If
what
he had
won't
started on
happen.
hard difficulty like he almost did, I would have
Switching
still
to
thought
standard would be
he had a good
maybe
chance.
the
But
worst
this is a
thing you could
major
possibly
time
do.
loss, going back to the beginning of the game, and the hard difficulty. We'll see
I
if this
think
ends
he-
up being a wise choice
Looks
from him.
I think he
Yeah.
said that if he switched
do
to
not like
standard, like the
standard.
standard game, it would be worse than just going hard.
Standard white stage.
I'd believe it.
Standard jazz hands.
Because
Probably.
Standard
yeah, I was
jazz
gonna
hands is
say
actually
it's
better. Everything
definitely
else,
harder
though,
on standard. So
not so much.
The platforming in the final stage on standard gets insanely difficult, very notorious, and the final boss. For those who haven't played the game, the final boss is 3 phases long. It's a quite long and difficult fight. In easy mode, you get checkpoints between each phase. In normal mode, you do not. And that fight is extremely difficult and could be a major time sink even for an experienced player.
Now, you may call
Yeah.
it BM, and I would have to agree, because honestly, this probably doesn't make much of a difference for Wolsk. The 6-minute time loss is pretty massive, though. This might actually give Uber a little bit of an advantage. I guess I will actually change the estimate to 130 now. Well, you know what? 135. I'm feeling saucy.
ooh, little saucy boy, I like it.
Was it calling BM when commentators I didn't suggest that. That was Wolk's idea. He's the one who DM'd me and said, should I switch to hard, alright? You're not putting words in my mouth.
Oh, that's why he was typing.
Yep.
Wolsk has made his choices. We'll see if it comes back to bite him or not. I personally wouldn't have made that choice, but
I mean,
Wolsk
so
can do whatever
far
he wants.
Uber is in the underground section, so I think he's doing pretty good.
yeah. Uber getting about to where Wolsk was before he quit, the cave section.
Oh, that troll nasty. And first try at the boss for Wolsk. Not
Wolsk
really
already
surprising,
getting
though.
back to the water area. Does not die to the trap. So those who might not be as familiar with fan games, what the hard mode Wolsk is on does is just make it so there are half as many saves.
Demon
Every
mode?
other
Yeah,
save
play
is
Winds of
removed
V.
from the game. It doesn't buff the platform or
Totally
bosses
fine.
at all, unlike play. It's kind of confusing terminology because
Like-
there's an easy and normal mode of Justice, and those have their own difficulties
did you
within
end up
them.
getting?
Wolsk is
The
playing
mine.
Justice Easy mode
Usual-
on
Usual
hard.
stopping point.
Got it.
Which means it's the
Boy,
nerfed
I
version of
did
Justice,
not
but with
like
half
the
as many
mine stage.
saves.
When you think about it, that is pretty funny.
It's a bit too precise for its own good.
Mm-hmm.
Wolsk is
I
catching
remember
up very
specifically with the
quickly,
boss I stopped
already
on, but I
back to
know
the
I got
ocean and
through,
just
like, a lot of the
blazing through these
mines,
saves,
maybe
even
all of it.
with the
and then was
reduced
like,
number.
I don't want to continue. Like I was just like, Oh yeah, I reached like the actual demon world. And then I was like, I could maybe continue next time, but I just didn't care.
Still so many saves on hard? Well,
Then I just didn't, and I never went back.
because there's just so many damn saves on medium.
I was gonna say, there's not much we can really do about that. We just kind of have to accept how many saves there are.
We can make him play on very hard.
True.
That might still not be enough of a handicap, honestly.
Impossible.
Yeah, that could do it. That could do it, yeah.
Does anyone happen to know it was very hard for this one save per stage?
I would assume not.
Yeah, I guess it's probably just like half as many saves again.
Very hard, no shot.
The one save per stage.
Alright, well, Wolsk has denied very hard, unfortunately.
I mean, that's completely fair.
I don't know if I'd want to do very hard. That sounds like too much.
Wolsk already back in the cave area, only a few screens behind Uber at this point.
The commentators should do the Orange Justice live on stream. Why don't you ask Wolsk to do it?
Impossible? Alright, that'll do.
Wolsk would do it.
I mean, my lowest
would,
death
that's
count
why.
is something like
It'd be cute too.
74, and I got that once, and then anything
So
other
I'm
than
not
that
booting
was
up my
like
face cam just to do something I don't know
over
how to
100.
do.
Orange Justice? I don't know what that means.
Oh, he doesn't know what
he
it
does.
is.
Guys, he doesn't know. He doesn't know in chat.
He's old. He's old.
Orange.
I don't know what they're talking about.
It's official. Wolsk is the most boomer member of the Fangame community.
It would have been really funny if he was just like, "Is there another Justice version?" But he has too much knowledge to actually say
El no
that.
sabe.
Someone go Haystack Justice, please.
There is a haystack justice. It's called.
Really?
It's called Justice Easy.
Ah.
So what's this one then? I was gonna say, isn't this Justice Easy?
Wolsk about to catch up.
Okay.
Wolsk, despite taking a 6-minute loss and playing on a twice as difficult version of the game, is just about caught up. It's
I still do
frankly
not understand
incredible.
why that spike sometimes does not let you walk off. It makes no sense.
Wolsk doesn't understand the lines.
I always jump because I'm afraid of it. Like, sometimes you get the walk off and other times you just don't, and it makes no sense. It's like V-align based.
Yeah, when in
You're
doubt,
V-align
it's
based.
B-string junkiness.
I mean,
Yeah, but like that should
does
be a
look aligned.
thing, so I don't know what they did.
I will say though, Uber still keeping his lead, which is nice, and I believe he's about to enter the boss, so hopefully he can first try it.
This is no boss, is it?
I thought it was a boss. Or maybe I'm... Oh no, it's not a boss, that's right. Never mind, it's just a
No,
transition.
This is a cave-in.
It's bossing.
Do I even play fan games? No, I exclusively play Galgun, actually.
That
Wolsk's
is
going
true.
really fast. If you've been watching, he's pulled off a few
And
cool
do
skips
just
for some
chatting
traps.
screens.
Just kind of doing them in one go without dropping down like you're supposed to. Quite impressive. His knowledge of this game is frankly unparalleled in this tournament, perhaps.
I was gonna say I know a guy or two.
Aw.
Okay, now will Uber skip this entire text box? Because from what I remember, if you press S, he does not. He does not skip it.
And you're right. If you press S there, it does not autosave. Yeah.
No,
Wolsk being
Really,
a needle player right now.
unfortunate.
So Jabba is on to the factory stage.
Jabba?
Jabba?
Jabba, that's you. Uber.
I didn't know I was playing. Oh my god, I wish I was doing this good.
Uber's onto the factory stage. The gimmick of this stage is that
All right, I'm
you
gonna
don't
do a
have
save
your
skip
gun.
here.
It's been taken from you by that guy in the cage back there who looks exactly like you but is a servant of the Dark Lord. So because you don't have a gun, you cannot
bad.
use the saves here. So the
We'll
entire
find
first
out.
half of this area you have to do without a save, which is quite scary, but it's mostly easy platforming. Eventually you get your gun and you have to do a backtrack through this all.
Oh,
Alright, that
and
was a
Wolsk
save
skips it. Whoa.
He's doing the hard. He's doing the hard thing. With less
So if I
saves.
die, I go back to before the cave. True skull.
Wolf turns out the music.
I've never heard this much game audio in my life.
Ooh. Uber dodges.
Oh my god.
Uber, that's not what you do, man.
He survived though, that's all that matters. It scared me.
Uber very narrowly dodges the one trap there.
Yeah, the
and
one
gets
the one
gun
trap
back.
that you actually just walk forward normally.
That's a scary moment, especially considering how much of a time loss this save can be. Considering Wolsk is actually on the same save, but is quite a bit behind. Oof.
Oh,
Ooh, nice. Pretty bad death there.
unfortunate death.
Has to go a fair bit back. Wolsk is closing the gap on the same screen, just going another direction.
Alright. That one was for now.
Wolsk survives the trap impressively.
Ooh, Uber gets it.
No.
Wolsk is just skipping saves now. On his
I
own.
think he did that earlier.
Wolsk just invented his own very hard. Uber dies to the
so
drop
close. That drop is a little
I'm gonna try
annoying.
something I've never tried to do before.
there. He's still makes to save this time. Oh, Wolsk is right behind him.
Oh my
Wolsk
gosh.
Wolsk doesn't have a save there though, so if he takes the death, he has to go back.
What just happened? Oh wait, there's
Yikes.
dialogue, that's right.
Yikes!
Alright,
Oh,
they
neck
both
and neck.
are on the
Both
second
players
boss.
God.
in the boss. Magenta Kid.
What do you do?
That's honestly
I
amazing
skipped
how
saves
close
on
it
the
is.
backtrack for the gun section, and I almost fucking died to a bonk jump.
Well,
at
he
the
didn't say
very
that.
end.
Oh yeah, that one. Oof.
This boss, it's style like the classic guy
I
fight. He
actually
goes
got my
back and
fucking
forth.
heart pumping.
He actually does not go
Jesus, I
back
was
and
not
forth.
ready
He only
for that.
moves once.
Oh yeah.
That's at a set point in the fight.
Wait, really? I thought you moved twice.
Nope.
Huh.
He just stays on the left here.
I don't remember this boss super well. I'm pretty sure like a third of my playtime was on the final boss.
Hey, but they both passed their first
Space
try.
Ghost Perp. That guy's name is
Let's get that save.
Murasaki, which means purple kid,
Okay, he gets that one.
but it's a pun. And in the Justice English translation, I came up with 2 ideas for names. One was Orchid, and the other was
That's why
Periwinkle.
he asked me that.
The Orchid is what we look like.
Well, just DM me one day. Like, I got a name for a purple kid. What do you like? Here's a bunch of options. What do you think it should be?
What'd you pick?
I don't remember. I think it was
Who else I'm talking
Orchid.
to? I'm talking to whoever cares to listen, which is apparently
listen
not
for
you.
sure.
What was that?
I'm listening for sure. Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
it's like a history lesson.
I genuinely didn't know. I thought he was just like working on another Fangame or something.
It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Okay, well, that's a new one.
It's
Oh
not
man, this save right here is really killing Uber.
bad. Okay.
Yeah, that trap.
Oh,
Just
and then he got
kidding,
it. Never
bro.
mind.
Commentator's blessing. Let's go.
I'll just say that
Ooh.
every time he dies once.
Let's
that
see if
one
we
was-
can
He's
deal with
done it.
this
He did an
nasty
F
trap
trap.
up top.
It only took
All the
4
spikes on the
tries.
screen just fly up.
I hate that trap so much. Oh, but he gets it, so never mind.
Yeah, at this point, Wolsk has regained his lead and is only increasing the gap further, despite, again, playing on a harder difficulty and losing
I'm
6
really watching
minutes.
out to not miss any
Should have made him
safe
switch to
hits.
standard.
So
We really should have. We really should have.
criticize me
Yeah.
executing publicly.
I believe he'd
That's
still
okay.
win at this rate.
I could not believe that I just died that many times to that one part.
Can you
That's
die more
impressive.
times, Wolsk? We
True.
kind of need it. We kind of need it.
Maybe Wolsk is really bad at some of the bosses.
I wish. No, you should just miss that save more.
Should have fallen down the bridge again
Die
and
more?
redone the
No,
whole
that's what my
middle of the
parents
game. Alright, Wolsk is entering the tower. In the story, you need to go to this tower to reach a teleporter to get to a different continent. Because that's where the element of justice is located. Which you need to defeat the Demon King.
I forgot there's a story that I don't understand, and with that,
Yeah, this game has some
I still don't
banger
understand.
music.
Yeah,
It's pretty simple. Fairy tells you to defeat the Demon
Title
King. You
screen,
need to go get a thing
please.
to defeat the Demon King.
Very good.
Oh, your standard.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
wh-
title screen
what's
is
it called?
Time.
Make
Game
up-
I
where
forget
you,
I forget the anime genre, but you know what I'm
Half-Man
talking
Hero,
about.
is that it?
Is it from there? I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I think so. I
It's a
think I
fairly
controlled that
standard
before.
like JRPG. Wolsk does the playing. What a god!
Yeah, it
What a
is.
frickin'
Okay, it
needle
is the title
player.
screen of Half Minute.
It's a fairly standard JRPG story, pretty heavily inspired by Dragon Quest, as evidenced by
Isekai.
the inclusion of a
That's
Dragon
right,
Quest.
Isekai. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Thank you.
Oh.
That's not really it at all, though.
No,
that's,
but
that's
that,
good enough.
it-
That's
it-
good enough.
Eh,
I was
good
gonna
enough.
say they always follow the same kind of plots. Like, oh, I got Isekai, and then I have to fight this big demon, but I'm also like a nerd.
That's true. It is actually true.
Eh, that is true.
I went to another world and now I'm a diaper.
But-
Exactly.
Get
No,
ready to.
like you're laughing
have
at
your
that, but
stock-
you're laughing at that, but I'm about like
No,
60%
that's real.
sure that's a real one. Yeah.
No, you're absolutely correct. That is real. Or like the one where it's like I turned into
He's done it.
panties.
Oh god.
That's more likely. Just spider one.
I'm not kidding. That's real. Look that one up.
Oh yeah, no, that's absolutely real.
So
Anyway, both of them are
Jabba.
at the same place.
yeah, prepare to get
what's
your
up?
socks blown off by the rest of the story, because there are some big twists coming.
Oh my god.
I've played this game.
I actually got the Super F.
Yeah, but you said you don't understand it, so.
True. You're right. You got me. Oh, I was gonna say I have to be reminded of it, but towards the end of the game, I'll try and mention something that happened during my first playthrough because I think it's kind of funny. Because I also got like baited into thinking this, but
I
we'll
would
see.
attempt to explain the
Alright,
story and the
alright.
dialogue as I go through, if not for the fact that I probably won't even be able to be heard
It's
that well
surely
with the
sad that
commentators.
Wolsk wanted to finish
So it would be
the new
lost.
English version of this game before this race, and then
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't.
The audience can hear us pretty dimly.
Well,
Will said he
said it
wants
would
to
take
talk
way too
about the
long.
story a bit.
Super loud.
Let's shut up and listen to him.
No.
Everyone type in chat, Wolsk, we're listening to you right now. Tell the story.
Okay, type that in chat, but let's keep talking. Wait, hold on. He turned down the volume for this one? Whoa.
Whoa! Okay, we're
Yeah,
not
wait,
listening to
this
Wolsk.
was-
Alright,
Everyone
that's
talk
so
over it.
this is
hold
weird.
on.
This is
Alright.
weird. So continue on the isekai trend.
Do people want the story?
There's one where you got like I think it's one where you reincarnate into a hot spa, like a spa.
I turn down the volume?
A hot
Yeah,
spring?
because I want to be able to still hear Uber.
Which I thought was weird.
It's a great song, but unfortunately,
Oh, he said he wanted to hear Uber,
was
so he's
slightly
being
drowning.
nice about it. That's why he turned down the music.
Nice, because it's a song from a character.
I mean, apparently he wanted to turn it up for the other ones, and that didn't matter. But
Yeah, well,
Oh.
bit weird.
Wolsk is entering the
So the
snowfall
story of
area.
this game
He's
is
made it
that
to the second
you
continent.
are
This area
a
has some
random
nasty
person
cycles, as you
who
can see
woke up
here.
in a
This one,
field, a
appears
fairy came to
completely
to
inscrutable at
find you
first
and was like,
glance,
yo,
but
you're alive,
you can figure it out pretty fast.
and you're like, hell yeah, I'm alive.
And Wolsk is definitely
wait.
telling the
And
story
you
now,
have
so I'm gonna
amnesia.
I was
make
gonna
sure
say
to
we should
talk over
probably be
him.
quiet.
The fairy is like,
Alright,
alright,
fine,
I'll
whatever.
call you Haya.
Let's
My
listen to
name's
it real
Nina.
quick.
So you are called Haya. And throughout the game, Nina is looking for the element of justice, which she wants to use to defeat the Demon King. The Demon King has history of ruining lives and destroying cities and civilizations and killing people. And your whole goal is that you are going through recovering your memories, and Nina is forcing you to also help her get the element of justice, which just so happens to be on the only path you can actually take.
Did somebody open a fridge just
Because
now?
you're just going along one path. And the game constantly jokes about that, and it's like...
I can do it again.
Yeah, go for it.
No, hold on.
Well, you better keep going on this way, because, I mean, if you didn't, there would be no game to play.
You didn't open the fridge.
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. I'm working on it. Hey, there we go. Fridge.
So, as you're going through this, she sees the shoddy... Oh, meta jokes is like 90% of the humor in this game.
Let's see how long I can slurp this.
Oh yeah, it's pretty challenging.
Joel Sonic compares the Demon King to Osama bin Laden.
So that, like,
I mean, they're
that was
both
at the top
bad.
of that building was...
Good observation, Joel.
Yes,
Remember
that's
specifically what it's
true.
called, but
And they both die.
it's called...
Yes, that's
something
that's
teleportation,
true.
So,
And it teleports
I mean,
you to
I
a
don't
whole
see
new world.
that being wrong.
A new dimension. So it's like a dimensional teleporter.
It's supposed to be a new dimension? I thought it was just a continent.
Wolsk actually
Whoa.
choosing to fight the boss.
I was gonna say,
And that takes you to the snow world, and Nina's like fucking pumped to go to
I
the
guess
snow
that- I
world,
guess
and
that's part of the
Haya hates
handicap.
Because he's like, it's cold as shit. Why would I want to be here?
Wolf's so engrossed by the story, he forgets you can skip this boss.
maybe. He also doesn't remember how to fight it because he's not shooting
And,
the person he's supposed to be.
You're like slowly regaining your memories
Oh
as
wait,
you
you
go
can't
along.
even shoot him.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You have to stun lock them first.
You're just
yeah.
slowly
I've never
regaining
beat this
your
boss
memories.
legit.
I was gonna say, I'm talking shit, but I forgot how to fight it too.
And,
I gave it a few tries. I was like, nah, this boss guy
That's where we're
sucks.
caught
I'm
up
gonna
to
do
right
this
now.
again.
We're in the snow world.
I was told how to do the skip after the boss.
That's what
And
I like
there's
to
some
hear.
funny jokes here and there. That dude who we got the gun
You can
from,
skip
that
this
was
boss. Yeah, you
the
can go
game
underneath
master.
the right one and jump up.
basically we came up from the floor.
It's a very easy skip.
There's a path that
And
opens on the
I was
right
like, what the
to,
hell are
after
you
you beat the
doing here?
boss, but there's
like,
no
what the hell
actual
are you
blocks
doing
there,
here?
so
And
you
he's
can
like,
just
this
jump
is
through
my
the tiles,
fucking
even
game,
while the
what
boss
are
is
you
still
doing?
alive. You just have to get under the
And,
right
and he's
one,
like, all right,
sit in
well,
the
I stole
corner for
your
a while,
gun,
and then when he jumps up, you jump up with him and hold right.
and I'm going to
Yeah, basically the path to exit the
force you
room
to get it
after you
back,
beat the boss is
because
just
it's
open
definitely
before
not
you beat the
yours.
boss
have
as
no
well.
proof that it's yours.
Yeah.
So you have
Wolsk
to get
is
it
still
back.
talking about the story, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's never stopped me before.
No, I know. I was just saying.
when you get it back, you come over to him and he's
Like
suddenly
when
gone.
Daddy
he is the
Wolsk
purple
brings me
kid,
to
and He's
sleep.
a minion of the demon
Like
lord.
he's
True.
my bedside every
as is
night.
the original, like the
And
cherry.
he
the
tries to
first
tell me a
boss, that
bedtime
is the
story.
minion of the
I
demon lord,
just
the
keep
demon
talking
king.
over him all the time.
He's
Cosmo,
like,
what's
Cosmo, I'm gonna tell you a
what's life
story.
like? What's life like in the Fangame Marathon house?
A lot of
Sounds
big
like it's
problems.
wild.
A lot of injustice,
There's a pretty
Inequality.
solid joke for the first boss actually,
especially in terms of wages.
where
Good we got some justice
Nina
right
talks about
here.
how powerful the demon king is at the start of the game.
Yes,
See what you did there.
And Haya sees the cherry flying
Yay!
and
He
shooting
beat the
things, and he's like,
boss.
"Whoa, this must be the power of the demon king. This apple's moving." And Nina just responds,
yeah.
"No, that's
Wolsk
a
is like
cherry."
constantly late to everything.
Wait.
Wolf
he
Oh, he
restarts
did the
and
skip.
does the
He did
skip.
the skip. Okay. I was like, why did he restart?
All right, so
All right,
you see this mansion,
Wolf gets into the
spooky mansion.
haunted mansion, which the outside texture is
Nina
perhaps one of the worst I've
does not want
seen.
to go in here.
It's
Haya
just a bunch
does
of
because he doesn't
random
want to be in the
shapes.
cold.
But this is a pretty fun area.
Yeah, but Yoshi's story music banging
And
for real.
it has a good joke in here.
Now,
From-
this may be a major stopping point for Wolf because there is actually a puzzle in this section.
Has a good
and
joke
if
in
Wolf
here
doesn't
from
remember the
Carnival.
solution, it could cost him a lot of time.
Where it's
This
like,
is true.
damn,
This is true.
place
Yeah,
is really
this is true.
detailed.
This is so true.
Yeah, it must have taken a
well,
while
let's
for
not,
the maker to make.
Let's forget about the part where
Probably was a pain in
before
the
the
ass,
race even
too.
started, he told the solution.
Hey, anyone can forget anything in
Carnival's
30
a funny
minutes.
fella.
That is true. I don't believe he did, but that is true.
Uber is not too far behind, making his way through the snow area. He's towards the end of it by now.
Plus, if Uber does the skip for the boss instead of actually fighting it, that saves a bunch of time.
That's
Uber's
true. That's true.
gained a lot of that time back by Wolsk choosing to fight the boss.
Exactly.
All right, so I can maybe try to do the puzzle live on stream. Hold on.
You're still here.
No.
How do I do the puzzle? I was actually. Don't worry.
Okay, well he's doing it for me. It's fine.
Wolsk is solving the puzzle live.
That's fine. Sorry, I was gonna do it live on stream, but I'm not going to now. Nah, he's been pixel perfect too. He is.
I was gonna say that was really nice.
I don't think they're supposed to put them on top like that.
There you go.
I was just
thing is
overlapping them.
difficult
That's why
to
it
do.
took me a few tries to solve it.
What was that?
There's no screen with the snowflakes that you have to dodge. It's feeling brutal today. For me.
Hmm.
Okay, it was.
You know about the boss skip, right?
No.
We're about to skip live
Hit
on
S first to
stream.
skip, and then you just run under the one on the right and jump up a bit, and there's a wall you can go straight through. Don't hold right too long, or else you'll like potentially crash it or
I
something.
love
I don't know.
that.
So just don't hold right too long.
Wolsk has successfully solved the puzzle. It's a miracle of brain power.
Alright, so here's where you're reading a story about the history of the Demon King and stuff that goes on. And then right as you're about to read this book, the lights turn off and you're like, yo, what the hell's going on here? And you wake up in
Hey, he does the skip.
Brazil.
No way, Brazil.
Yeah, we're in Brazil now.
Haunted Manor now,
Canonically.
as Wolsk moves into Haunted Manor Part 2, Seizure Warning.
Skull, how's Brazil doing in the World Cup? We need to know. We need the facts straight from the mouth. Winning.
Hey, that's nice.
Big ups to Brazil.
By the way, now seeing how the puzzle can be solved, I'm realizing I would have never solved
Oh
it.
man.
That
And
is
I'm so
just-
glad Wolsk was there whenever I had to be on that puzzle.
Wolsk does a
I call that
double
one the
diamond
Noah skip
to
because
save
Nal loves doing it.
minimal time. It only takes him
It's
2
important.
tries.
He had to solve the puzzle, remember?
Cat Jam, once again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
There it is. I can't say there it is now without thinking about that friggin' clip.
Which one?
The clip of Wolfie XC at ESA.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about, but I believe you.
So, Uber,
Let's go!
you guys have very similar names, I swear.
No?
Dang.
They both have a B in the middle.
Shut up.
We might need to talk about your definition of middle.
I was gonna say, it's worrying if you think that's middle.
It's pretty close.
We might need to talk a bit about your definition of close.
Jopa? I don't think he said my name right.
When you think about it, Jopa kind of sounds like a Ligma, actually.
Oh my god.
Jopa,
Yes.
Jopa
Goddamn
sounds like a
grip.
good alternative though if I get, you know, Disney on my ass. So, I might keep that in mind actually.
Jesus Christ, Skull.
I give up on the corner.
Don't steal my username.
Oh wait, that's your
Yeah,
name?
good
Oh yeah, it is!
Practice.
Good song.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fangame Marathon. I'm, you know.
I forgot that's your name!
Yo, Jopa goo all
Oh my
over me.
God.
I'll
That's
do
so
all over you, Wolsk.
Wow.
Uber.
Wait. That sounds... I wonder how would you goop on him?
Do you know there's
I don't
actually like
want
hair
to answer that.
No. There's actually I know how this one goes. There's actually a hair product called Goop.
I can't.
Yeah.
I admit defeat.
Yeah, I'll do Wolsk's hair.
Oh, Wolsk hair change, everyone. Are you excited?
I'm trying to remember. I think it's to turn your hair purple color.
Ooh, hair change too. We're dyeing it. Let's go. No longer will it be yellow. Or blonde, I should say.
Both players on
Music for the stage
this
is like really good, but it
neon
puts
stage
off
for now.
at such a weird
Wolsk is
moment.
approaching the end though.
Which
It
stage?
says Haya up there. That's the name of the
The
protagonist if you
Brazilian.
remember Wolsk's story.
Well,
I love
canonical
this song.
Brazilian one.
Yeah, canonical Brazil.
And Wolsk is about to encounter the boss for this stage, which may be a familiar
Oh.
face to some of you.
I will... I...
Nah, would never be. I would never have seen this boss somewhere.
I'm not in a position to try to do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what this is.
Where is this boss from?
Nothing.
Okay,
That's
so
from-
once you get to the
It's
end
just Carnival's
of,
guy.
the Brazil,
This game is made by
Oh.
Carnival,
You come
who
across this
draws a very
fella.
similar guy as
originally
a
you come
boss
to the
for all
room
of
and
his
you're like,
games.
whoa, is this a dead end?
Oh
And
yeah,
this guy,
that's right.
his name is Prince
I need
Shiratama.
to play other of his
and
games.
he's like,
You
Dang.
don't. Yeah, you don't.
you reached here.
If
You should
you,
have just been
if you've
lost
seen
in
other
this area
Fangame
forever.
classics like Crimson or
because
Destination, you'll see
it's
this. Or
Apparently
like
a
Blizzard,
hallucination he created
which
to
we might
trap
see in
us
this
in
race.
here and not let us leave. And Prince
In an
Shiratama,
event.
of course, is another one of the Demon King's minions. And he is one of many Shiratamas.
No way.
What
Rio,
happens
can you
to
take a
the other
picture with him still?
Shiratamas, unsure. But Nina is like, there are a lot of Shiratamas, some are very strong, other ones are really weak. And Haya is like, this one seems like one of the weak ones. And the dude's like, bruh.
Right?
This race best of one or best of three? This is a best of one, yeah.
Yeah, we're still on best of one. Semifinals will be best of three.
Yeah, did you win, bro?
Yo, Then
Hey,
Adurdo.
raid.
Thanks
Let's
for
go.
the raid.
Thanks for the raid.
Did you win? Did you
On
win?
Adurno.
Did you win?
Venadero.
You know, funny
Congratulations
fact,
to the
we're currently in
victory.
Brazil right now in the game, canonically.
GG Nader.
Nader
Wolsk clears
was
the boss.
speedrunning. We support speedrunners in this house.
Alright, so we wake up and they're like, yo, was that a hallucination? Yeah, must have been. Alright, well, we were probably just wandering around in the mansion for a while and just thinking
This
it
is
was
where we
something
meet
else.
the angel. This guy's a prick.
So this guy right here is Lucas.
God, could this
He's
guy
an
be
angel.
more
We're like,
interesting?
yo, is he alive? And then suddenly he
I
gets
mean, he's
up and
telling
we're
a
like,
boring
oh, he is
story,
alive.
so.
Lucas
Ah,
is like,
jeez.
I am here to defeat the Demon King as well.
Yeah,
My
we can
my
definitely read
dad
that,
was
Wolsk.
murdered by a previous Demon King, and I am here to
Why
enact
is he on
revenge."
that?
And you're like, yo, we're doing that. We should work together. And he's like, fuck you,
Oh,
I can
okay,
fly
bye.
him out. And then he leaves.
Whoa, he didn't say that.
We're like, wow, what an asshole.
Alright,
How's the
so,
race? So here's how the race has been for anyone who's just joined in.
Now
Right?
we're in the sewer.
So
It smells bad.
justice, right?
That's the commentary.
Wolsk kind of overpowered at this game, right? So 6 minutes in, just restarted the run, started playing on the hard difficulty
Oh,
instead.
wait, no, there's
Didn't matter
one
at all.
joke that, it's,
Yeah, he doesn't have a bow on.
Is there a joke behind the
Carnival
estimate?
says
Nal said,
something
"Do
like-
this," so I did.
oh, this sewer looks disgusting. And Nina's like, well, the tiles don't make it look that dirty, so it's probably not that bad.
so Uber is on the boss. He's just behind Wolsk. Wolsk is maintaining a
doing-
little bit of a lead, but his shenaniganery is costing him time.
Like I said, it's like 90% meta
So the
jokes.
second phase of the boss that Uber's on, you have to shoot this thing that was previously just a killer to damage the boss. Now the platforms are gone. Meanwhile, Wolsk is on to the sewer, which is another water-themed area with some more moving
Oh,
spikes.
I wonder something. I wonder what difficulty the invisible save is.
The difficulty feels more
I wonder
Wolsk.
if you can take the invisible save on any difficulty. What if you could do it on impossible?
That's the most Nal thing I've ever heard.
Oh, like an original killer save in impossible situation.
Did you mean the estimate?
Yeah,
Because you
yeah.
said difficulty.
I
I
might
feel
have
like
said
not many people know
difficulty. Yeah.
about that. When Tidget
You,
first
you
beat
did.
Be
That's
the
why I
Guy
was
on
confused. I was
Impossible.
like, that doesn't say difficulty.
Listen, I'm only on my
Um,
third coffee. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Why are you on coffee? Just get energy.
Yeah, she had
Well,
That's what the coffee's
destroyed
for.
the killer
Coffee
save
is,
at
you
the
know,
end.
less expensive.
And apparently
gross.
saved.
That's just
Whoa.
weird.
The save
he didn't
is
say
supposed
that.
to just disappear.
I did say that.
It's apparently there
No.
for,
Water
like,
all
a
the
single
way. Where are my
frame
water
after it
boys at?
dies before
Okay, fine. Water's
disappearing.
pretty awesome too.
So she
No,
was able
Exactly.
to
I was
save
gonna say
right before the final boss, and actually died the final boss like 3 times or something.
there is a save there. What?
I
And
knew
Wolsk
that's
is so
already
shocked.
good. Okay.
The invisible save. It's real.
That's it.
There you go.
I wonder if that's on impossible mode. That would be funny.
God, there's a save you can maybe get in Impossible.
Quick, now check.
Alright, now we're off on a new journey to figure out if there's an impossible save right there.
Yeah. Everyone come back in a year when someone's beat this game and Impossible.
Already
and you
on
see
it?
the save
Hell
halfway
yeah.
through.
Has nobody done that?
Oh, this game is way too hard for Impossible.
Oh, that's
easy.
fair.
I never even thought about that before, but that is completely possible.
The games people have like beat on Impossible are either easy games, relatively, like a couple people have done OG Guy,
Alright, so then we go out.
or games that are really hard but really
Oh
short.
yeah, there was also one joke that I forgot to mention.
This game is long and decent difficulty.
So the bridge,
Impossible would be
obviously,
quite a feat.
like the bridge collapses in stage 1, then you go down into the Diddy Kong area. There's other stuff.
Wolsk is back in the grasslands.
And then you go around and you have to like climb all the way up, and then there's like the lava section. Then when you finish the lava stage, you come back out and you come to the bridge, and they're like, I feel like I've seen this place before. Like, oh yeah, the bridge hadn't broken, we could have saved a lot of time. What a waste.
No, that is a really funny joke, Wolsk. Thank you.
Like the two are so snarky together.
What was that?
No, the fairy and the protagonist, that they are so snarky together.
Wolf's
No,
lead
okay.
is increasing once again. He is a full stage ahead by now. He no longer has
The new
puzzles and
object?
bosses to distract
Yeah,
himself
it is
with.
a new object, I know. It's so it exists. So is it is in impossible mode? Yeah, I mean it's not like an invisible save, it's a save region.
Oh.
Like it's a special object. That much I know. That's actually really funny if you could use it on impossible mode. I know that you can't use the Game Masters. The Game Master is limited based on difficulty, and I think it's the same object. It's a trigger that creates a save. Oh. Save it creates as a new object. Got it.
Mario trailer and
Yo,
you don't need the Mario
Time
trailer.
for
They
impossible
already.
mode runs in the future.
Oh shit! That's right. That's coming out. Hold on. Wait. I'm not watching this anymore. Wait.
Alright, bye, Jabba.
No, but more importantly, they released new what do you call them? Like new promotional images?
All right, so
Posters?
Yeah, well, not really
We go
posters. I
out
don't
to
think they're
that
really
area,
posters, but they are like
and
promotional
we're like,
images.
all right, let's just go into the
one
combat
of them- I saw
castle.
the-
There's a button.
I saw the
And you try
character
jumping
posters they
over there.
released yesterday.
Yeah,
You're
one
like,
of
is
them
that
just
even
says you just got
possible? And he
Luigi.
was like, well, better find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then you
Dude,
don't
I
make
love
it and you
that
fall
so
down.
They're
And
those
Nina's
character
like,
posters
wow.
are like the worst posters I've ever seen. Like
Kind of sad. You're like, there's no
It's
way that's
insane.
possible. And she says, you
it's
just, like,
insane how
admit
bad
that,
they
I
are.
guess.
You just got Luigi is the best one.
You just
Nina's
got
toxic.
Luigi goes really hard. It makes no sense.
Dude, the best
The
brother
the
gets like
one
the best
for-
poster.
Doesn't know what's
The
happening.
poster for Princess Peach
Yeah,
just says she can
could
do
just fly
anything,
across.
Yeah, dumb,
slowly.
bad.
which is
Very
perhaps
slowly.
the most pathetic attempt at
Yeah, they
feminism
actually do
I've
make a joke about
ever
that in the
seen.
Snowball
She's a
Boss.
Disney
And I've watched-
princess.
And I've watched Marvel
because in the
movies.
Snowball Boss,
And not
you,
only
like,
that
fall
though,
from the top
but
and you reach
she
the bottom and
she
there's
gets
the
captured
dialogue.
every time
And it's
anyway,
like,
so it's just wrong.
hey, aren't we like really far away in
It's
this
just a
game
false,
sometimes?
like,
How can we hear
reality.
each other?
Oh, on
He's like,
Super
don't
Mario
worry about
Brothers
that.
2.
Well, one time she does something. Well, okay,
So-
and her game on DS, but like, let's calm down.
What is she doing in Mario and is missing anyways, actually?
She helps Luigi with tips on how to travel the worlds.
Ah, yes.
So that's what she does in that game.
Super Princess Peach? That's a good game.
Thank you all. Super
You
Princess
fight
Peach is a
enemies with
baller
hormones
game.
As a woman.
Yeah, no, that's a good game, and the only time Peach is useful.
What a concept.
Rude.
I should play that game on stream. Let me do that, actually. Hold on.
Right now.
There's
Why isn't there
another.
a fan game of Super Princess Peach yet?
Uh,
Somebody get on that.
You can get on it, Choppa. You can make a game.
No,
I
I'm
want to be
good.
the Super Princess Peach.
No, I'm alright.
Listen, game making's not that hard.
I don't know how to make a game anyway, so.
Just DM me sometime. I'll teach you.
Alright, are we gonna do it live?
Oh,
Let's
God.
do it for the event.
No, we could try.
Hey, you were talking about earlier. I don't know if it's okay for me to say, but you're talking about like the boot camp thing. I'm down. I'll get disciplined.
yeah, yeah.
Alright,
If
so
we
this
end up
is the
doing
button
that,
opens the gate
although
that we were
we need
looking
to
for.
recruit a lot more people.
All right, I'm
He's
deafening
like,
real quick.
"Whoa,
The
there
Mario
it
thing is
is."
on.
And then you
I'll
you
be back.
Talk about it.
obviously
Talk
come
about it
back
for
and
God's
right
sake.
here,
Fine, I'll talk about it. Just shut up so I
and
can
it's
listen.
like
All right.
you try to do the jump and you can't make it, and there's just blocks here.
Please tell me if Chris Pratt is still Chris
Now.
Pratt.
I
And
will.
they're like,
Miyamoto's talking.
We're in the
at moment.
castle.
Oh, okay, we don't care
And
then.
Haya's like, why were those blocks
Hey,
there?
no,
And
no,
she's
no.
like, "Don't
No,
worry
you got
about that."
you got subtitles for that. I don't care.
Wolsk does a air diamond. He absolutely does not have to do. And he does
Why
it
can't we
again.
talk about the
Ooh.
race?
Oh, he
Because
thinks
it's
that.
not interesting.
We're out of content.
We have plenty of content. Wolsk is on a new stage of the game that I want to talk about.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna talk about it just yet because they're just talking about the movie. So I'm gonna wait until they actually show the trailer.
Yes. I
So,
hope
yeah,
I hope
Wolsk-
Luigi says you just
Oh,
got
let's
Luigi.
see.
I
If he
hope so.
says that, oh my god, I'll cream.
Wolsk is on this castle stage with the classic fire traps. Very cool area. This is where you finally get the element of justice. It marks about the 2/3 point of the game. After this, you'll be on the quest to finally go kill the Demon King using your newfound powers.
Man, fire platforming was good.
No.
Okay.
I never remember if you can walk on them when they're down.
It's just if you cannot walk
Yeah, I
on
don't
them when they're
remember
down,
specifically what
then
castle
it's a
this
bad game.
is, but it is someone's castle.
Oh my god, Seth Rogen.
Oh no way! we got Seth Rogen and Donkey Kong.
Dude, he's wearing a bucket hat in his interview.
Oh boy.
The Justice Castle from Mr. Justice.
Ah, yeah. Kevin Justice. Victoria Justice.
Yes, eyes.
The Mario movie stream is going on right now. We will get live Jabba the Hutt commentary. Although I believe they're just doing pre-show
Mario
reviews right
movie?
now.
Okay, hold on. They're starting the trailer.
Yo,
Hold on,
listen
wait,
to
wait,
my-
wait.
Alright, let's
listen to
go.
I'm turning it up.
listen to
I
my
need to
Mario
listen to
impression.
this.
All right, please keep talking over it then.
Mushroom Kingdom,
Okay.
here we come. How was it?
No, you didn't say that. Koopas. No, horrible. That was horrible. No.
I've been killing Koopas.
It's just Chris Pratt's voice.
It's just Chris Pratt.
Oh, I see. Everyone's excited because I guess
No.
the new trailer just dropped. Got it.
There's holding out slim hope they might do the
I
Sonic
forgot
movie
people saying
thing,
that
just
that was gonna
completely
release.
remake it, but
I bet it has
it
Bowser
would
in
seem
it.
not.
People are...
Luigi sounds better. Oh my god.
Yes.
All right,
That's
so
for sure.
this is the element of justice. We find it, and we're like, all right, let's. Well, there it is. I guess it's actually real, and you go to pick it up, but you can't
Well,
actually pick it up.
Kind of
And
better
then
anyway.
Here comes Lucas, the asshole, and he's like, "Yo, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm gonna be taking this." And Haya's like, "You can't pick it up at all."
Wait. Oh
And
my
he's
god,
like,
now I know
no,
why
I actually
they gave
just
the
did that.
feminist poster
I
to
actually just
Peach.
picked it up and see it.
Oh,
it
did she
shows
say
no problem at
that?
all.
No, it's because she's
And
actually
then
doing
Haya's
something
like,
in the
"Shit,
movie.
Maybe
No
it's like,
way.
Hell yeah!
Or no,
W.
Lucas is like,
Girl
maybe it's like
power.
only the true person may pick it up, and Haya's like, damn, must be true.
My favorite
like,
part
"Alright,
is
off
they
to
made
fight the
Mario
Demon
a
King."
complete chode.
And you're like, well, now what?
Problem solved. Let's go home.
And you're like, oh no, and then you fall down, even though you're not even the one who activated the trap. So you fall
Wolsk
into
is on
a
the bomb boss.
A
Whoa,
tiny
a
bomb.
Mario
Time.
Kart
You
section?
can tell
What?
because it has time.
Oh. Alright, this boss Wolsk is on you've a limited amount of time to kill all of these counters.
Holy
And the more you
Fuck,
kill, the
dude.
harder it gets as these blue apples get released.
yikes,
He did say that.
Jackson. Man.
What, Peach gets the fire? That's kind of
Oh,
sick, actually.
Please.
Dude, that's coming out in April.
Oh jeez.
All right, so thoughts on the movie.
For the record, if you're actually showing the Mario
It
movie
actually looks
trailer on
really
the stream,
good.
maybe
I don't
do
like that
that
they made Mario a complete useless
just wanna
character.
check.
Because so far in the movie, he looks like he does
feel like that
nothing.
could be a
I'm
bad
not even
thing.
kidding. That's the worst part.
This is Nintendo we're talking about.
When has Nintendo done a copy
How's the game going, by the way?
I don't know.
Wolsk is on the bomb boss.
Can you talk about it more?
Okay.
You're not that stupid? Okay, good.
Luigi's voice
'Cause I could
acting is a
see
bit
plenty
better
of
than
other people
Mario's,
doing
but that
it.
was kind of expected.
Did we hear Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong.
Oh, you're
I did not hear him
listening to
talk.
Jabba
Made
watching it.
noises though.
Okay, good. that means that's good. That's a good thing.
Direction content.
Yeah, I
Didn't
think that's
they-
a good thing if they
Is he
keep it like
flirting with
that.
Bowser?
Do you think they wrote Seth Rogen like $1 million check to just make some noises?
Alright, so then you
Yeah.
stop the
Probably.
bomb, and it's like, oh, we did it!
What is
and then
it?
the bomb
Peach
blows up anyway, and
and
you're like, Whoa,
Bowser
Jesus,
probably
why?
sound the best so far. They sound like the best characters.
Oh yeah, of course.
And
but-
Toad. Toad actually as well.
Nice. we did know
And-
Bowser was awesome.
In the purple
No,
world,
we knew that immediately. But
Nina's
Peach was
currently
surprising because I
in
wasn't
a
sure
coma
how
or
she was
something.
gonna be, but she's good.
Um,
Toad is still good.
you
And the
pick her
visuals
up,
are amazing.
and
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
give
well,
them
we better
that.
get
The
going. I don't know
visuals
where
and
we
like
are.
just overall how it looks is really,
so
really
this-
beautiful. So
So-
I'm
Yeah,
excited
from-
for that.
This sign
From
right
the first
here,
trailer,
this talks
everything
about
looks.
the Elven
I haven't seen the second one
Village.
yet, but
So
the first
Elven
trailer,
Village is
everything looks
mentioned in the book.
honestly fantastic,
Basically,
except for Mario.
The Demon King
But
was
yeah,
he's
attacking
he's the
world and
protagonist, so
destroying
that's the
everything in his
problem.
path, and then he got to an Elven Village and
It's
suddenly
funny because, like I
stopped all
said,
attacks and
Mario
left
looks
and
good,
disappeared.
but they
People were like,
messed
"Whoa,
up
what happened to the
because
Demon King?"
he still.
So this is
He's-
the Elven
he's-
Village.
He
it
doesn't
was
seem
destroyed.
like a hero.
Nina was
And
the
I
lone
think
survivor.
what they're
Everyone
doing
else
is
was
they did
killed,
that
and the
thing
Demon
where
Lord,
Mario and Luigi were like in like
just took her and ran.
I forget where they're supposed to be based off
So
of.
this
Brooklyn.
sign
Because
is
I know they're
like,
Italian, but Brooklyn,
it
right?
just says
They
Elven
look like they're
Village
in
and
Brooklyn
High is
because they're
remembering,
fixing
"Oh,
things.
I
Like they
feel
have
like I've
tools,
seen
they're
this
fixing like
place
pipes and
before."
stuff, and then they get
And
transported. So
you're
that's the
like,
whole
you got-
story.
There must be
And
there must be an exit.
so
to
I
the
think that's why
demon
Mario
realm
is, like,
around
you
you. I
know,
remember there being
terrible.
some sort of path.
It's
to the
because he
demon
doesn't know how
world.
to
And
do
the sign
anything
says,
yet.
Like, oh yeah, make sure
So
to,
I think
or
that's
no,
the
has,
whole
like,
story's
make
gonna be
sure
like,
to-
oh, Mario
make sure to
learns how to
save
be,
after
you know, an
that,
actual
after reading
hero,
that,
and like he's gonna
because
save the
it'll
Mushroom
open up a
Kingdom.
path that's
And I
over
guess
here
Peach
that's
is
kinda
supposed to be the
stupid,
hero because she's
but
like badass and
thankfully
stuff,
it at
but
least
she'll
tells
probably
you to
get screwed
save
over
to
at last
indicate
second.
that
So
once you finish
we'll see what
reading the
happens.
sign, that's
So Wolsk has
Overall-
made
is
it into the
activated.
black
It's not a
room.
global. I've checked. I've been curious.
Unfortunately, Chris Pratt.
Yes, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Wolsk finds a secret path. That's probably the most annoying part of every blind run because it's in the stupidest possible spot.
So this is the path to the demon world.
But
because,
yeah, we're now in the demon world. We're in this graveyard area
Nina
now.
is now awake and she's like, "Yo, what up? Where am I?" You're like, the demon world. We were just at the Elven Village." And she's like, "The Elven Village? No. I can't say anything about that. But I do have a lot of knowledge about it." She's like, "When the Demon King was attacking, they made this underground path so that way they could get to the demon world from the Elven Village directly."
Who would
to
win
escape the
in
Demon
a
King's
rap
attacks.
battle? Justice
And,
Easy
I was
Story
like, "Damn, you sure know a
or
lot
Chris
about the
Pratt?
Elven Kingdom, or a lot about
Justice
Obviously,
Easy Story.
Justice.
Justice
Elven
Easy
Village
Story.
and,
There
like,
you go.
the world and the
I was
story
gonna say
in
Justice
general."
actually is putting an
He's
effort
like,
to talk.
yeah, I do, don't I? Hee.
Listen,
I'm
say
still
what you
mad.
will about Justice Easy Story, it puts in more effort in the story than any other fan game.
That is
not-
absolutely
So I
100%
don't think we're
not
in the
true.
demon.
I was
Do
gonna
not
say that
correct
definitely
me.
false.
Do not correct it. If you
I
get in
don't know
chat
if
and
this
post
is,
an
like,
example
the
of a
start
different
demon
fan game
world,
with
or
a
if it's,
story,
like,
I will kill
still
you.
the path to the demon world. I don't
She actually
remember
can't
if
do that. She's not a
or if
mod,
it's
so do
even
it, please.
What is it though? I'm still mad. Chris Pratt though. His voice is just—it's just his voice.
It's just I don't get it.
I don't. Yeah, he was like, "It's a me, Mario." That's not the voice, guys. Then it's the voice. Then it's just his voice.
I forgot he did that. He just went like, "It's a me, Mario." That's not the voice. Then it was the voice. It's still the voice.
So dumb.
Ooh, boy. Oh, that's right, Raker. I want a Saddam Hussein does have a better story.
Choking on the screen.
You've got me with that one.
Who said that?
Raker67 in chat. It's that string of symbols.
Oh, it looks like just his dead body. Oh, that's why it's Saddam. Okay, that makes sense.
It's-
You're the 1+1. Congratulations.
It's from a meme a while
RNG
ago about the
purple things? Yeah,
graphic
the
showing his
fireballs are
underground
RNG.
hideout that just had his like sleeping position with his body like in red.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, French
Can't
Mario is
believe
actually
Mario's-
awesome.
Oh, it is. I remember seeing a clip of him during the
Alright,
first
maybe a
trailer, dude.
crazy
It was
skip here.
insane how good it was.
I think Brazil also got like a really good Mario.
But to be fair,
Crazy.
with their great Mario, they also get bad other ones like Toad and stuff. Toads sound either
Oh
bad
yeah,
or
the problem is like you get like French.
you
Can we
get
just, like,
French.
Can we just like include the French Mario in
This is
the
end
English
of this
release?
Guys, get
section, which
hyped.
is
Everything
the
else in
path
English?
Or the start of the demon world. This is the actual
Oh.
demon world.
Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Thanks, Anuj.
I didn't
Yo,
ask.
you can
Anuj.
help with Delfruit too?
Damn, didn't ask.
Oh my god, Delfruit 2.
Whoa! I can't wait for it to release in 30
So
years.
true,
What's gonna
Eva.
be-
So true, Eva.
What's gonna be better
So now we're in
about
the demon world.
Delphi
Hai is
2?
like, damn, this place is crazy.
But they have a
And
Patreon.
Nina's like, yeah, it really feels like we're in the
They have a
demon world. And
Patreon.
Hai is like,
Do they?
I don't know about that one.
That's in the title.
Like, fuck you, Hai.
Uh,
Dumb bitch.
I have to watch a video to find out more details, so that's not happening right now.
Yeah, that's not happening ever.
Bruh.
And we get hype for Delfruit 2.
And there you have
They
it.
sure did ask for help like 2 years ago, Flav. And Delfruit 2
Who's
in
ahead?
general has been in
I
development for, like,
think
30
it's
years.
still going to be the game audio. I think the game audio is still ahead.
Yeah. So Wolsk has
So
made it
doing
to
that
this
one frame ledge there skips,
nether,
like 5
I guess.
saves or something ridiculous.
Right, the nether.
Wolsk is a couple stages ahead. Unfortunately, Uber is just not as practiced in this game. Does not remember the traps. Like he said, he's only played the game once, and as we've seen from other games in this tournament, that usually means you don't remember the traps very well. And then that's cost him a lot of time.
Oh no! There's no save here, so I can't do my like strat. Fuck.
Finally, hard is getting to him.
What will Delfruit 2 have? It'll have 2 years of development time.
What will
Every 2
Delfruit 2
years.
have? If nothing else, stable servers.
Indefinitely.
Is Delfruit 1 bad?
It's a little bad because no one can get in contact with the guy who owns it, so sometimes the servers go down and we can't do anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, there we did the skip.
I just remember one thing I get annoyed about on Delfruit is whenever a game is listed and then the download is not available.
Yeah, Delfruit's meant to be an archive of every game, but some games don't want their downloads to be public, so
Why?
we're not gonna get into this live on stream.
Oh wait, I didn't know that was my bad then.
It's
I
not a
just
bad.
assumed
It's
it was
not
a
a bad.
thing of, like-
It's not a bad argument. It's just really
Yeah,
boring.
you spent like 10
Oh.
hours in J2
It's-
learning how to do
It's
that.
it's been debated to death. There's a lot of drama about this, so we're not gonna bring it up.
My bad. I didn't know. I was just genuinely curious.
It's like talking about Camellia 3 on stream. You know, like, man.
Well, what's wrong? Isn't that everyone's favorite game?
Yeah, that's why it's super boring.
True.
Right? Yeah.
But it's also really difficult.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, for somewhere like my skill level, it's difficult.
Ah,
So Wolsk is on the moon.
I'm sorry, there's
moon
an
trap?
exotic bird outside.
Oh
the
yeah,
window.
the moon.
You have
Kind of
to
annoying.
race against this moon. If you let it catch up, you will die. You have to kind of beat it to the end. It's really precise on normal mode. Presumably, it is significantly less so on easy mode.
Bro, Nah, Nal doesn't do the skip. He probably could, but he would refuse anyway.
you know,
Jesus.
third coffee kicking in.
Is that
Right,
what that
Uber-
is?
Slick. That was like
Uber's
full-
making it to the element of justice as Wolsk gets past the
and
moon,
It saves like
doesn't die to
basically
the
no
final
time,
trap,
but it looked nice.
and Wolsk is about to be running into Mortimer.
Oh,
And
that's
bitch
what
ass time.
Deathmore.
Yes,
Yeah. It's style
Deathmore,
points.
if you will.
All right, guys. This
I have
is
a manual
the
skip, which
this is
is
Uber's chance
You
to
go through a
catch up.
spike to save like those
Pray
6
for the
seconds.
worst RNG for Wolsk.
Very nice.
This boss is very RNG heavy. The boss
Not
has to do a
practical,
specific
but
attack.
it is.
You attack it. because it has two hands, and you have to wait for the hands to come down to attack them.
Destination. Yeah, but
There's
that's
also a gimmick
definitely harder
where
than
the
doing
hands,
ledge
if
one
one is
frame
dead,
in
it
this.
can resurrect the other one.
Doing the
The
one
reason they were
frame there
asking about which one
is,
to
like, a
kill
lot
earlier
harder.
is because
Alright,
if
so we
you
find
the right
Lucas here,
hand,
and we're like, oh,
if you
shit,
kill the
he's
left hand
probably
first,
dead.
the right hand will resurrect the left
crazy.
hand almost
I
instantly,
wonder
and
what
you don't
killed
have
him.
time to really defeat both.
And Nina's like, well, better get
However,
going.
if
And
you
you're
defeat
like,
the right
I
one
don't
first,
think I
it
want
will
to do
still
that.
resurrect the left one, just a bit slower. So you really
is
have to defeat
Mortimer.
them at the same time, which is quite annoying when it's completely random
hands.
when you can hit a
The
hand
mechanic
and which
is,
hand you can hit.
He has like
I completely
three
forgot
different
about that.
attacks
You're
for each
right.
hand.
I was wondering why they were asking
can
about
either
that.
come down, can do
Dude,
spikes.
when I was fighting
or
this
can do
boss for the first
cherries.
time, nobody said
Mortimer's
anything in my
head
chat
has
about
also
that,
3
so I
attacks,
killed the left one,
which is,
and then it
spikes,
respawned, and I was like,
cherries, or
what?
laser.
It
That's
can do that?
And the hands will respawn.
Like I said, I played the original boss fight in Dragon Quest VI. It does the
So-
same thing, and there's not like a text box explaining it beforehand like there is in the English version of
You
this
want to
game.
kill the hand on the right
So,
first because it respawns
it was certainly a
lot
moment,
slower.
kind
The
of
one on the
bit
left
classic
respawns
troll,
very
really.
quickly, and the reason for that
Great
is
boss, great
because
game.
the hand on the right casts.
Job had some rude people in chat. Nah, they just wanted to
what's-
see me get
what's
fucked
it
by it
called?
first, and then
Starts with
they
an R.
explained it to me.
He did say that.
Revive?
I don't. Is it revive? It might just be a revive. I thought it's something else. But the hand on the left casts Vivify, and Vivify has a charge up time. So, while the one on the right's basically instant for respawning the one on the left, the one on the left takes a while to respawn the
This
one on
boss
the right.
sucks.
That's
Both
the lore
bosses,
behind
actually.
it.
I really don't like the one that's that Uber's on either.
The bomb can be a bit of a trouble, but it's significantly easier than some of the other bosses.
And
so
what
I don't
attacks
mind
you
it
get
too
is
much.
completely random.
This boss,
and
a bit RNG heavy.
you can either get
some people
really
hate the
good
revive
RNG,
thing. I kind of love
and
it.
your run
It's a
can
fun
be
thing.
instantly
It's a
world
funny,
record
funny,
pace,
funny troll.
or you could
But
have
the
what's
RNG
happening to me
for the
now,
hand
where
attacks
the hands just
is
don't come
A
down,
bit annoying.
and then nothing happens. Yeah, this boss is more fair on standard because it actually it has like the attacks last for less time, which means it's more likely to come down. So while the attacks are harder, you're more likely to actually do damage.
Oh, there you have it. Play this game on standard.
So I
That's
think
true.
the standard
That's true.
version is,
That's
like,
true.
better.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Plus, if you play on standard, you get the sense of accomplishment
But
for
right now, if I
defeating the
killed the hand
final
on the
boss.
left,
It's
there would
not
be a
there
chance of respawning
with
the one on
this
the right.
pussy nerfed
If
version.
I can't kill the one on the right
Whoa.
in time. The best part is, ideally you want to like
I
kill
mean,
them
to
at
be
the
fair,
same
I'll
time
take
when
my,
they
my
both come
pussy
down.
win over
Whoa.
whatever,
Even if
whatever
you killed the one on
standard
the
is
right,
supposed to
that
be.
you could still just not have the hand on the left come down at all, and then you just sit there and then it respawns and you just have to deal with it, and then like redo half of the boss. Wow, this
We've
RNG is
just been on this boss
bad.
for a long time.
Yeah, we're big chilling.
Like this is bad.
This is going to give Uber the chance to catch up. Except
This is
Uber does not get to
absolutely
remember
terrible.
the path to the secret way. Or do you have to go to the sign first?
You have to go to the sign first.
Where's the hand?
That'd
Yeah,
do
because
it.
the sign, from what Wolsk
Are you fucking
told me,
kidding?
you have to do the sign because it gives you a very cryptic hint, but it also opens the passage.
This is some of the worst.
If I remember
RNG
my
I've ever
playthrough, the
seen on
sign
this
just
boss.
says
God,
there's
he
a hidden
misses.
pathway somewhere around
Oh.
here.
I did damage.
All
Alright,
right,
Wolsk has killed one.
All right.
let's see
He
if
now
it goes
has
down.
one
Find out.
minute.
Will I
One
get
Oh
minute.
my
this one?
gosh, he
Okay, I
gets
didn't.
it.
Thank God.
Respawn.
Bit weird.
Okay.
Bit weird, honestly. This might be rigged.
My hopes and dreams.
I apologize. So now Mortimer is like,
Death more.
you may think that I lost, but I'm gonna actually explode myself and destroy you anyway in a kamikaze attack. So he's doing a kamikaze attack, and we just have to sit there, and Nina's like, well, do something about it. And you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then Lucas is alive, and he's here, and he's like, yo, what up? I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm gonna take him down.
Icon.
And Lucas is like, I can fly, thank you very much. You're like, what are you gonna do? He's like, just watch me. Mortimer's like, you can't do
Post
shit.
trans pride in chat for
And
our
he
queer
goes
icon
on top
Lucas.
of him and flies him off into space. He's like, alright, well, I couldn't save my dad. I couldn't do anything to save my dad and avenge my father, but at least I could do some good in the world and help out. So he takes him off into space, and they explode up there, and he's like, "Good luck defeating the Demon King. Do it for me." And you're like, "Well, guess we better do that."
That's true.
Wolsk
That's
is
true.
such a
That's
good
true.
storyteller.
So there is the element of justice. It drops down from space after he perishes, and you're like, "Well, we better take this." And Hai is like, "I don't even know if I can pick it up." And Nina's like, "That's cool, I'll just take it." And then he's like, "If you could just take it, why didn't you do that, like, you know, from the start, when it was right there?" And she's like, I mean, I'm in a fucking fairy body. It's very hard to carry things. Thank you very much."
Forget because the translation's pretty poor quality, but with Wolsk in it,
So now
I
we
do
get to a
remember this game is
factory,
actually pretty funny.
they're like,
There are some
"Whoa,
good jokes that come through
It's
even
a
with
factory.
the low quality translation.
My favorite part is that Wolsk has
That's
been
about
saying
it.
this whole time that most of the jokes are just 90% like meta humor.
Yeah, I mean, if you heard that last joke, you would
Well-
continue to believe that. It's a lot of meta humor. And
Oh,
as someone
upset
who loves
about that
meta
death.
humor, it's much appreciated.
Because I hadn't died to Mortimer, which means there was a chance I could do a really, really impossible skip that saves no time by just not dying for 3 screens. Saves almost no time, I guess I should say.
So Wolsk has entered into
So,
another factory
basically,
area, but this one's in the demon
in
world.
the moon section,
I'm
it
not
sets a
entirely sure what
global,
all these stages are supposed to be,
because
but
Carnival loves his globals.
this one will have the security system avoidance at the end.
And
So all
what
you
that
avoidance
global
fans who are
does
sad we skipped the earlier one are going to be
is,
eaten well.
on this next screen, there are spikes that will fly over to the right from the left side. They're right here. So those spikes right there, they would not fly out if we went from that moon section all the way to there without dying. Without dying and without resetting. If you just went, then you could walk under that.
What?
Or you could just walk through that. Whereas normally the strat is to like I was accidentally alluding to, you just walk under.
How does that even
Um,
work?
Unless it decides to
I
not
mean,
work
got it.
suddenly.
Weird
There we go.
triggers, but
So not having the trigger there saves basically no time at all. But just
Gonna
being
need a
able to
nap,
save
my
out, it's
man.
cool.
no.
I actually got
it's
that in my
it's called
TV.
sleep, and it's gonna happen in like 10 hours. That's not true. 7.
Nice.
Well, that's why I said a nap.
It's gonna be a long nap.
Played the
Set an
translated
alarm.
version, 90% of the text
Yeah,
boxes are
my
my
work
forest,
alarm
now
that
let's
I had
move
every
on.
day.
Yeah, no,
But
that's
don't do what I
worry,
did
that's
and set it
accurate.
for like 30 minutes late.
But also that translation's terrible and
Don't
upsetting.
Don't worry,
time.
it's already set because I wake up at work every day.
Oh, okay. Good boy.
I wake up at the same time every day, but I don't trust my phone to automatically set the alarm, so I still do it manually.
You could set it.
Alright, so we
Oh
get
yeah, I was
here,
gonna say I do it
and
manually.
Nina's like, alright, so there's like
Mine's just
there's
set
like a
up.
fucking security
don't know,
system
it just does
in
it.
this area.
It
You
just
want to
does it.
like deal with that, but in order to deal with that, you first have to turn off the power. And in order to turn off the power, there's like a key, and in order to get the key, you got to take the upwards path first. So Nina just tells you everything that you're supposed to do in this section, where you're supposed to go. And Hai is like, damn, you know
This
an
could be
impressive
true,
amount
Kitty,
about this. And
baby.
she's like, yeah.
Uber's been doing pretty good though, so I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's like
Which is
what, 2
So we
stages
get the
behind?
key.
He kept up for quite a while though.
Uber would be in the lead against a lot of other
She's-
racers.
you can't
Unfortunately,
just, like, go to the right.
Wolsk
She's like,
has
you
a lot
can
of
just-
experience with
You
this
can just
game,
get
and
over there,
that's
but
kind of the
that
nature of the
wouldn't make
beast
any
of the
sense to do
tournament. Every
because
runner has games they're
you
a
can't
lot
go
more
there yet
practiced
because
with.
the thing is turned on.
Um,
You'll fucking
Someone's
die.
bound to roll one.
You don't want that.
Like I've said many times, no, there's a lot of like practice that goes into this event, but sometimes it just comes down to the rolls.
I would have won every
So
game
we
100%
opt
of the
to
time.
instead avoid death
Yeah,
by
well,
going over to a power
you're
generator to
Too
destroy
good
it.
at these games.
I was gonna say you have no life.
I
On
work
what
at
is
9
one
to
of the
5,
hardest
actually 9 to
saves in
6.
the
Thank you
game
very
on
much.
Standard difficulty,
I know.
standard version.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
You doing? Where do you work?
Casino.
Ooh, fancy.
Thank you.
Do you dress up?
Nope.
Oh. Do you just wear casual?
Well, most of the time.
All right, that's pretty cool. I like it.
Thank you.
Cosmo is the single most
Ooh.
motivated fan gamer, somehow able to work a 9 to 6
That's
and
unfortunate.
stream for several hours multiple times a week,
That's something I wish
and
I
also
hadn't
be
done.
one of the best players in the community.
It's called liking the game.
You mean liking the games?
Well, it depends.
Well, yeah, but there's so
Cosmo
many out there.
actually only likes the original I Want to Be the Guy. He's just trying to
I mean,
recapture that high.
I actually
That's
only,
fine.
I actually only like the Feral Medley.
Mm.
That's just how it is, though.
Is
So the
that a
section
good
Wolsk is on is really annoying because you have to spam down this thing while there's things shooting at you, and if you die, you have to go back several screens. And now that you've broken it, you have to go backwards for the several screens again.
game? But
So
at
as
least
you
you're not
mentioned,
getting
that was
shot
the
at,
generator
so
that we just
makes the
destroyed.
section
Yes.
a bit easier.
This section is terrible on normal difficulty.
That's
believe
awesome.
It's pretty awesome, but it's also terrible.
That's awesome.
So now we have to go over. And there's a bit of dialogue that a lot of people probably like don't even know about because I didn't even remember it existed.
All right, whatever that means, Wolves.
That's what
So basically, the whole reason
Thank
for
you
coming
for
here,
that.
right, was to
No
turn off that
problem.
power so you could get to the
I
thing.
short-circuited.
Yeah.
And
you
the
gonna go
thing
take
is
a
over
nap
to
now?
the right here.
Nope. We got another match
So
in
I
like
didn't remember about this dialogue, but I know I had it at some point.
5.5
You step
hours.
on that button,
I need to count.
and
It's
it's
pretty
like,
hard.
why is the gate
4.5?
not opening? And Nina's like, well, when you turn off the power, I guess it turned off all of
4.5,
the
yeah.
power. I guess we'll have to find another
Remember
way
that
around
dialogue.
then. Unfortunate. Which requires you to go on this third path. So otherwise you wouldn't have to go here. So that's the lore behind why you
This
have to
stage has
take
some really
this
good
path
jokes.
too.
You didn't hear Wolsk there. You do this whole thing to turn off the power, but then you can't get through the gate because it also turned off the power to the gate. But
Shit.
thankfully, turn off the power to disable the security systems. You won't have to deal with that, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, as we'll see coming up. Unfortunately, the security system has a backup battery.
So we find another way through.
all of this was
and
perhaps
that
for
somehow
naught.
connects there. And now we're ready to take on the bitch.
Well, he didn't say
You
that.
can just,
Whoa,
like,
no,
go
he
through
didn't say that.
That's funny.
He did though.
No.
That's kind of
Wolsk
funny.
really,
No.
Wolsk comes at us, says we need to be more PG-13, and then he comes in here and
That means
says
that
the
if there
B
was a way to
word.
get up here,
How
which there
dare
isn't,
he?
God, this freaking
then you
guy.
could just like, skip all of that. Alright, so this is the security system as mentioned. We're trying to just walk through because all the power's shut off. And it's like, intruder alert. And then it's like,
Curry.
oh god, intruder alert. Oh wait, actually we don't have any power. Well, wait, no, booting into auxiliary power, so we got some reserve power. And you're like, god damn it, we should have just like come in here then if we were going to get killed anyway. And Nina's like, well, if it's auxiliary power, then that means it's got to turn off at some point, right? I don't know how long that is, but I guess we'll find out. So that's the explanation behind it being an avoidance.
Kind of a cute
Is
explanation.
because we're waiting for the auxiliary power of the thing
Apparently
to run
Funky
out, so
Kong
it
is in
dies.
the Mario movie.
So if we didn't turn off the power,
Really?
then there would be
I
no
didn't
auxiliary
see-
power.
well, to
so
be
it
fair, I
could go
watched it one
indefinitely.
time.
But because
I'll
we
go
did
back
that,
and like
we
analyze
now
it
have to
later.
worry
It
about
looks
it
like he
being
was in the
avoidance.
background during the Mario Kart
With an ending.
section.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. There was a lot of characters during the Mario Kart section. I also feel like that was banger. I also
Ooh,
feel like that was
banger.
what is it? The Mario Kart section is not in the movie. It was only there for advertising. I'm not gonna lie. It feels so out of place.
I would probably agree with that.
Like it's just so random. Like, but we'll see what happens.
So yeah, with something avoidance, this avoidance is fairly easy, but it's also quite long. So if he takes a bad death due to some unlucky RNG, it could cost him a good amount of time. Uber, though, still a couple stages behind.
But
There's-
doing great.
It would take a miracle for him to catch up.
Once again, the game audio is ahead right now.
Game audio is the real winner. And yes, Wolsk is closing on the estimate. He still has a chance to beat it, which is remarkable due to him taking a 6-minute loss, playing on a hard difficulty, and going through the story.
Not only that, but taking time to do different things as well, like the puzzle earlier. Oh man, I forgot how much time you can lose if you die at the end of this avoidance.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes.
Not to mention the troll at the end, which is just majorly messed up.
Oh yeah, the system falls down and it can kill you.
That's the thing running out of power, obviously.
No, Wolsk, it's the song ending.
I feel like I haven't heard Uber talk in a while. Yeah, he's just mostly quiet.
So here's the craziest skip
skip.
in the game. You ready for this? So Nina follows you here. This skip
Okay.
is insane. It's like
Wolsk,
the
what are
biggest
you
time save in
doing?
the entire run.
Oh no.
Guys, Wolsk is
So,
baiting. Don't fall for
This
it.
elevator activates when Nina gets
Wolsk
in
is
it, not
Wolsk is
when you get in
baiting.
it.
Wolsk is baiting.
So
Wolsk is
normally
baiting.
you would have to wait for her to come all the way over
Wolsk is
there.
baiting.
But
Wolsk is
if
baiting.
we reset, then she's closer.
Wolsk is
So it
baiting.
takes less time. You save like 3 seconds maybe, if that, but probably not.
Oh,
by
okay.
reset.
Well, Wolsk is baiting. Wolsk is baiting.
Kind of interesting speed tech. Unlikely to ever be relevant, but
And 3 seconds in
Still
our
cool.
run.
Yeah.
maybe this game gets like really tight races someday.
I mean, that's everything in a 1 hour run.
Yeah,
That's like
bit weird.
3 seconds
Bit
of an
weird.
hour. Like 50%.
Does
I-
Uber remember how to do the moon?
I got a
this
crazy
dialogue
time save for you now. You're
is
never gonna believe this
Nina
one. Don't
being
die.
Like, hey, we've been on quite a
Incredible.
journey, haven't we?
That
We went through,
usually
like,
does
mountains
save
and
time.
caves, and we saw some magma. That was crazy. Hey, Haya, just wondering, if I were like a human girl instead of a fairy, would you like, I don't know, maybe
Only do
nah,
humanly
I'm not gonna
possible
say
time
anything.
saves, that's why
I'm
I'll
being
never be
weird.
number one.
I'm sorry. Let's just go. We're almost
BBF
there.
would do it.
We could do this.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
dialogue.
Did Wolsk just explain that
Wink,
that
wink, wink,
dialogue
wink, wink.
is the fairy
wink.
being like, if I was a real girl, would you date me?
Yes,
I believe
there's
that.
a weird romance subplot that comes in right at the end here.
Have
That's
I
kinda
seen your world
cute.
records? No.
I don't think Haya says anything in that whole section. It's just Nina.
Uber, by the
talking
way,
and
not
being like,
realizing. what
am
he's
I
supposed to do
weird?
at the
I'm
moment.
weird. I'm probably weird.
Wolsk has made it onto the VVVVVV theme section. Expect a lot of cool
When you get
gravity
here, Nina's like,
platforming.
ready? And Haya's
Just
like,
kidding.
let's
Despite
go.
visual similarities, this is all Needle.
They didn't have the tech back
No,
then.
not
for
would
it.
you still
That's
love me if I
exactly
were
what
a
an
human?
alien
Would you
would
love
say.
me if I were a human instead of a fairy?
What?
I don't know.
Okay. You can tell he's tired.
Cosmo going to be unable to commentate at all for the match tonight.
That's okay. I don't need commentary. That is going
Slav,
to be
it's okay to be
Blizzard. It's
incorrect.
going to take 10 minutes total.
This needle is not good and is in fact
We'll see.
the worst
Not
part of
bad.
standard difficulty, actually, and the reason why I hate
Yes,
playing
this-
it so much. It is
As
horrific.
we've said, this stage is awful on standard. Two-frame city. There's just mini spike gates everywhere, which you don't know require a two-frame jump, which is keyboard dependent. Certain keyboards do not have the precision to do those kind of jumps. So some people cannot do those jumps or can do them really inconsistently.
Man, that sounds awful.
Yes, it is. And there are several saves that have multiple of them in a row
Oh!
in this stage.
Damn.
Why is
Yes.
that mouse on screen? Uber, get it out of.
Mousetrats.
That is standard versus easy on final
Really
save.
sucks
Uber.
to
That's what I was just talking about. But
have
Why-
spikes in your
Being
game,
talked over.
honestly.
It's atrocious.
Yeah.
Is Wolsk
What just
okay?
what just happened?
He's
This game
gonna
crashed?
open the standard version.
It's
now.
opening standard.
Yeah,
Thinking
he's
about
pulling
that.
up just the standard. Now, why'd you do this?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh. Now must have put it all on Uber.
God damn it.
This one,
Alright.
it is. You asked him.
It's fucking awful. To answer
Here
the
we go.
question.
Yeah, you can
Whilst
see how awful
cheating.
this is. This needle is significantly more difficult than the easy version.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god, what is this?
And up here, this up here is the first mini spike gate, which is required two-frame jump.
You might want to bump up the estimate.
No, I'm good.
We never bump them up here. Well, sometimes we bump them up, but only at the first beginning of the run.
Yeah, usually I bump him down.
Fuck.
Anyway, Uber getting to the worst boss. Good luck is all I can say.
Best boss.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No.
Second best. I
Yes.
prefer final.
No.
Aw.
It's okay.
Well, you didn't say that in the chat.
In case anyone ever wondered why
Bitch ass, true.
Whoa, you didn't say that.
run it more on
Oh,
easy
Jabba,
versions.
you're not allowed to say swear words.
I'm not allowed to swear. Oh no. Oh, God forbid.
Thank you.
Anyway, Wolsk, wasting time by playing
Wolsk has
standard.
actually just switched on to standard mode for the run. Let's see if he does final boss on this.
Oh no, he won't. There's no way.
You probably will.
Yeah, he probably could.
I mean, he could, but like, it's not worth it. It's just awful.
It's fine.
It's actually a really fun boss.
Left hand first, right?
No, that's
Right
debatable.
hand first.
Right hand first.
You're debatable.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what
All right,
women tell me.
Wolsk is on to the. Jeez. Wolsk is on to the red stage. This final area goes through several colors. And
A question
Yeah.
mark? Oh, I think that's a pretty good idea, actually, yeah. Boom.
yeah, Wolf's disqualified for
Ooh,
playing the
I hate
wrong
that.
game. Tragic. So yeah, if any of you are wondering how much more difficult the standard version is, you can see it now. This needle is utterly insane compared to anything in the easy mode.
What is that double gate? Ew!
Yeah, there's a bit of a diamond-like structure down there.
Y'all play like this?
Unfortunately.
Jesus.
Remember when I said don't actually, play carnival games? I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, I get what you mean now.
Listen, they have a certain charm. They're pretty fun.
No, here's
But-
what you do. Here's what you do. You pop open scribble notes. That's it.
This one's good.
Because
This
what
is
is it?
easy.
Crimson. I kind of want to try Crimson. But
You're good. You're good.
I've
You're
played
good.
Crimson up to the bat boss. It's decent.
No, I should have
It's
waited.
pretty fun,
Fuck.
but it's certainly not very modern in this
I
game
was
design.
greedy. I shouldn't have been greedy.
And then there's the bat boss, which is the worst thing in existence. So, yeah, maybe don't
Crimson
play
is
Crimson.
fun.
Would you ever trust Nelloa?
I was gonna say, this guy isn't that guy cracked?
That's
there we
pretty
go.
good, yeah.
There we go.
He speedruns Destination, which is like Crimson but harder.
So yeah, I mean I believe him, but Cosmo's cracked as well. Well, yeah, no, I know. I was gonna say he's cracked as well. I don't trust his word either, but
Yeah, but I have better taste.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm not cracked, so you can trust me. Crimson is.
that is true.
decent.
I can't trust you. What would you say?
Crimson is decent, but not the best. It's a pretty fun time though.
what was it? Destination?
I haven't played Destination, so I have no
Oh,
clue.
okay then. Never mind then.
Name a single person that doesn't like Six Islands. You're not allowed to name Master Maxify.
Now, Six Islands is a great game, and I won't have that kind of slack.
Thank you,
Wolsk
Wolsk.
also
Thank you, Wolsk.
Thank you, Wolf.
Wolfie doesn't even play fan games. That's not fair.
Who the fuck is Wolfie? Never seen that name before.
Exactly.
Six Islands isn't like funny good. It's like
Wait, does he really not
Good.
play fan games anymore?
Does Six Islands
Really?
been quit? You wish.
it is also funny good though.
Six Islands is unironically awesome. 9 out of 10 game.
What is it about?
And carnival games. Justice
So-
is great.
Right, so like Six
Wizard's
Islands, right?
pretty good.
There are 6 islands, and like you gotta go through
Series
them.
Mixture Relay 5.
Oh,
quite good.
You know what? I should have realized I was gonna get a sarcastic answer.
Crimson.
It's
Well,
really puzzle heavy. I
That
believe.
is, no, it's not really
Good
puzzle
until
heavy.
you get to the bat,
never mind.
and then it's
Must be doing
terrible
something
from
else.
then on.
No, it's actually like
Oh.
open world, and you get items and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Destination is fine and
Oh,
very
destination
unbalanced.
There you have it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the first areas are. Hey,
par for the course for Carnival games. Justice and Crimson are too.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm not sure how
Locals
much
like
Wolsk has
why.
been shitting on. I didn't say that. Dissing,
I didn't say that.
dissing carnival games. But I'm sure. I'm sure
what are the
I
carnival
can. I can
games?
back him up on that one.
Scribble. Haven't played it and have no opinion.
He
and
said
haven't even
Scribble.
seen
He's never seen it.
Okay, but to be fair, he said Scribble. There is that. So I want to be the Scribble. And
What other
also,
games does
it's
Carnival
Scribble
have?
Notes is a remake of I Want to Be the Scribble. Very awesome. But the original maybe not that awesome.
There's that one that's more like a Metroidvania.
Picture Melancholy, games that no one has played and no one likes except you, Flavia. I'm sorry to say.
Picture and Melancholy.
Tragic.
Haven't seen you
Hey,
play either.
thanks for the
Well, I
raid.
watched a bit of you playing Picture when you played at
Thank
Flop.
you for the
That's it.
raid, Chaz.
Well, Wolsk,
Someone's
are you
winning,
winning?
son.
Walls, could you please just go back to easy?
On.
I believe in this
Uber actually
instance,
stands a
no one is
chance.
winning.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who said Blizzard is like Carnival's best game, and I played it and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Well, it's because of Blizzard hater.
I don't know about best. It's all right.
You know what? I
Got
would
some
believe
really
that,
broad
Fate.
traps all around it.
But to be fair, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Fate, you
I
could
also
tell me
did,
that you've played like any game, and I would believe that.
A folder with all of the traps in Blizzard, just in case it came up.
In which one?
Not that
Oh,
many.
Well, it's been stuck on the save for a very
Yeah,
long
not that
time,
many.
starting with the
We-
hard
we
needle,
have
and this is
mainly
not
on
even as hard as it gets.
World
So,
Mhm.
we might be seeing the Uber comeback. Has Wolsk finally given a handicap too far?
I mean, yeah.
Will Wolsk
Yeah,
just
sounds
open
good.
Bashi right now?
He's not a Nuge, but also a Nuge
How's
didn't
he
even
being
want
a
to play
bitch?
Bashi, so.
Yes.
Ooh.
Love that.
No disrespect,
Ooh.
though.
I think
A
he
Wolsk
Wolsk
did
dies
15
on the
or
final jump.
Maybe 5.
Those jumps down at the bottom are really nasty. You have to do this
There's
awful like
dodging.
wraparound on the bottom of the platform.
No, the other hand. This
Leave a
one
Nuge
is-
alone. I love a Nuge. Alright, that guy's awesome.
But he won't play Bashi.
He won't play
I
Bashi.
personally feel
Well,
like
I hope he won't play
Justice
Bashi, honestly.
Probably for the
Is,
best.
You bullied him
well,
enough
Justice
last night. I
Easy
bullied him with
and
love.
SMR5 are
The
Flav, you
world
wouldn't
would
get
be a
it.
better
games.
place if fewer people played Bashi, I
most of
think.
the ones I've played.
No, that's not true.
I haven't played Bashi.
Then you don't get to say anything!
I watched a speedrun of Bashi like,
I watched the speed different.
yeah, like
doesn't
6
count.
years ago. I remember
6
it.
years ago. Alright, Grandpa.
Yeah,
Kill me.
like half a decade before I even got into fan games. So I think I remember it pretty well.
Yeah, same. And then Bashi was the only fan game I played. I played it before I even played Guy.
Unfortunately, Uber kind of forgot which hand he had to kill first.
Ooh.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He could have shot the left hand for a while now, but he didn't do it.
Yeah, but he still went for the left hand. He didn't go for the
Oh,
right
did he?
hand.
Did he have to? Oh, well.
Yeah.
I kind of maybe he did forget.
Uber is getting walled by Mortimer. It's unfortunate. It might not be the comeback, as Wolsk finally beats that one save, but now is on this platform elevator 16 pixel nonsense.
You can play Bashi, but also quit whenever you want. But if you finish Bashi, it builds character. Absolutely Fate.
Bro, what the? Come on. The save is so
Also,
bad.
THK, don't worry about that. I just like calling people grandpa or grandma because I think it's funny.
Ooh, Wolsk takes a death on the drop there.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Wall Street finally gonna change to easy? Nope. Wolsk is such a stubborn little boy.
You've been in since I want to be the fame.
According to chat, Uber had to
Man,
wait
imagine
2
being around
minutes
that
for a
long.
single right hand hit, which might explain
Yikes.
him not going for it. That is quite tragic.
Those were the days.
Now, this boss is a heap of RNG.
Like no one.
Both players have
talked about
gotten pretty
people,
bad RNG on it, but Uber's
and
appears to have
on
even
those days
been
it
worse
was
than
one of the
Wolf's.
biggest games.
Ooh, Wolsk
Yeah,
using
no.
canceling. What a freaking needle player.
Wow. Try hard.
Wow, this looks like
Oh, I
garbage.
can't believe I almost first tried that. Bro.
Yeah?
Could be
don't
true.
like
Could be
it.
true. Could be true.
That would have been crazy.
Oh my god, if I played this, I'd be seething.
Why are none of the commentators saying none of us have played it?
Yeah.
Why are none of the commentators saying Cultured 1? Because I haven't finished Cultured 1.
Java has
It's not a lie,
apparently
by the
played
way.
it, but not finished
I've
it.
gotten through most of it. I haven't
The
finished it
hands.
though.
You've been 2 minutes.
I haven't
without
even played the
hand.
good
Oh,
cultured, so...
Thank you.
The only
I
thing,
played a bit of the good Cultured, but then I got stuck somewhere, and then I can't
Eva, I
remember
believe
where.
none of the commentators are saying Cultured 1 because it's 2022.
no, it's because I haven't played it. Otherwise, I'd probably be saying
Thank
it.
you for your question.
Jabba, you gotta yell it a second time. I actually can't right now. I'm
Cultured 1?
sorry.
Is it the game
I
that
actually
comes
can't
from
yell at the
Cultured
moment.
Yeah.
If it lasts longer though,
Classic
if we
game.
keep going for like 15 minutes, then I can
yeah.
yell it. So
When Cultured Gold came out.
The moment will
15
be
minutes
past
ago,
by then.
already.
I was gonna say in
Tomorrow.
15 minutes, I should be able to yell
Ooh,
it.
Wolsk dodges that trap, which is a very
Give
annoying
Cosmo
trap
too
being
much
at the
credit.
end of an extremely
No.
difficult needle save.
Cosmo would never
Oh
do
yeah, I
something
forgot
like
about that trap.
He's
Yeah,
better
it's
than
awful.
that.
Look
Not
at that
easy, though.
save. There are some nasty jumps. Alright, that save is actually pretty easy. We'll breeze us
Okay,
through
why
it.
did it suddenly turn into like?
Yeah, I would have
medium
definitely set up.
or something?
Unfortunately, the only cultured one that I've played is I Want to Get Cult. Much better, and doesn't have the justice screen.
Look, if I know Cosmo,
So
Wolsk has
and
moved on to
I
green.
do, he would never say something stupid and
Uber is still getting smashed by bitch
lame
ass, but
and
that's fine.
overdone.
It's to be expected.
Hashtag
To this
not
point, we
my
start to
Cosmo.
see
Can anyone
conveyor
get that?
belts.
Can anyone get that going?
A fun gimmick. Everyone loves them.
Yeah, type is for me. I'm a bit
And
busy
what everyone loves about conveyor belts is, of course,
dodging.
the opportunity to do hard needle jumps on conveyor belts.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Also-
that's actually true.
This green isn't that bad. I think this green is nice.
That's pretty good.
I
Visuals
was gonna
are
say
alright.
it definitely is a better looking green than I feel like they could have chosen. They could have chosen a really ugly green, and then that's what you're staring at. But this green is nice.
Like a darker green. Like, ooh.
Wrong hand.
Ugh.
The other one,
Or like an even lighter green would have been bad. I feel
pretty
like.
please.
That is
This
actually
like,
true.
Ooh.
It was like a
Good
really
work.
good green though.
A mighty
now-
How
Oh,
bad
on
that
the other
jump is.
hand.
Look how bad
Come
all of
on,
these jumps
I
are.
believe in you.
This needle
No
is
respawn.
quite something
I can't
else.
believe needle players say that
Okay,
this is
now
fun.
the other one. Come on, quickly.
I think most people think this is bad
Please.
needle, even
Huh?
by needle
No.
standards.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't know. I don't do needle. I probably should. though,
Let's
'cause I
go.
feel like
No,
needle
no, no, no. You're good.
really
You're good.
skill.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh, did that
Yeah.
did that boost you up in my rating?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I go from like a 6.5 to at least a 7 now?
Oh, probably an 8.
Oh, an 8. I'll
Ooh.
Oh,
take it
people are
then.
saying you're killing the left hand. You're
According to
supposed to be killing
Fangame
the right
Feud,
first.
needle is a mistake. That's fair.
Okay, that makes sense.
Needle has some really
assuming
cool
you gotta
stuff,
respawn
some
then.
stuff that's really fun to play,
Yeah,
and a
Dang.
lot of stuff that's not.
but he's being nice about it.
You know,
And
you
then it
know,
gets
you know,
confused
you know
with
what you gotta play.
adventure.
You got what we gotta play. At the
Ah,
Fangame
Is he getting
Adventure. Welcome to the Fangame Adventure Speedrun Tournament, everybody.
Woo!
now.
Adventure game.
Woo!
Original play FSR.
Adventure!
We love adventure.
Debatable.
Let's
You want a
go!
story? You might get it. You want good platforming? Maybe.
You want bosses? Damn right. I didn't
Yeah,
say
you
that.
want, you want a boss that has an avoidance? Oh yeah, we got you.
Oh yeah, we got it.
If you're new to the community, go play the Fangame skill rating adventure genre. It has games in adventure for every difficulty level,
God, every time
with
I
several
replay
that
this
are
stage,
perfect
I
for
forget
beginners.
Just how bad it is.
Someone link it in chat.
And we also have Crimson Needle too, which, you know, that's not our best move, but that's okay.
The guy who created the challenge was not us.
It's
That was
adventure
not our
whale.
decision.
It has a conveyor and screen wrapping.
What is the
What
name
more
of the
do you want
Fangame with
from
the
an
Punisher
adventure?
room that plays Ganjaman on a loop? I
Like
believe
how
that's I Want to Be
Die
the
to
Gay
Spike
Wizard.
by Yo-Yo is an
Is
adventure
that
game,
actually a
not a
game?
needle game.
Yeah, it's
because it
actually a
has
game,
Screen wrapping.
That's funny.
Needle purists wouldn't be happy.
Being a gay wizard can be fun.
That's the guy who made Eclipse, one of the games on our list.
Feel
Probably
bad
not worth
for
playing? Or...
Uber,
What are you talking about now?
because he's just getting screwed by bitch ass. But it's 6.
Whoa, you didn't say that.
Said it earlier and you didn't call me out. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I called you out every single time. That could be
Thank
wrong.
God.
No, you didn't. He didn't. I got away with one of them.
Ah, damn.
The Uber really struggling as Wolsk is quickly making his way through these needle
Quickly.
saves. Well,
I'd say
we have the
Wow, nice
moderately.
frame. Love that.
down there we have the first instance
And
of
for a
a
terrible
two-frame
save.
on a conveyor, which makes it even harder. But don't worry, if you
Hardest
like
jump
it,
at the
there's more
end,
later.
Poggers.
Yeah.
And after the jump, there's that awful jump Wolsk just did.
Okay.
What is? Oh,
Well
actually, I might be. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I'll ask this question after I see this first.
Didn't die to the hardest
Wolsk
jump.
Still doesn't
Right,
have
so
a
now
save.
Nina's coming over, and she's like, "Oh shit! I dropped the element of justice." And you're like, "Well, that's a problem, isn't it?" She's like, "It's okay. I'll go get it. You just wait here." And then, oops! The thing actually accidentally shuts, and she's like, "What? Oh no! Well, Oh no, she was like, "Let's go together," and then the thing closed, and she's like, "All right, I'll go get it. I'll come back." And you're like, "All right, I'll hang out here." And you got like a, "Oh fuck, not again."
Well, you didn't say that.
So, when I was first playing
So
through
now-
easy, and that
Dialogue there is
happened,
high
I
as,
thought
like,
the
"I'm
fairy
alone."
betrayed me, and
I'm
nobody
sure
in
Nina will
chat
catch up
corrected
to
me.
eventually, but why
So
do
I
I
was
feel like I
fooled.
know this place?
No,
It's, like,
somebody
so
in chat was like,
familiar,
"Yeah,
and I
you
know
get
we're
like
close
you
to
get
the Demon
you
King.
get betrayed," and I was
I
like,
can
"What?
feel him. I can
The fairy was
smell
good the
him.
whole time, though."
I can taste his
I was
feet.
fed this lie for a while.
Hmm.
So I
So
got
Wolsk is
really
on-
mad at the fairy.
Wolsk is on to white stage, the final stage of the colors. There's some pretty hard
No,
stuff
sorry
here,
for
but
that.
if he
I got
beats
hair
it,
in
he
my
gets
mouth.
on to the final boss.
I just... Oh,
Eat
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Yeah,
Eat it,
it's just,
eat it.
I mean, it's
No,
just
I
a
won't
minor
eat it.
problem.
Eat the
dropping
glue.
The element
Eat the
of
glue.
justice. It's only like
Eat the glue.
the point of the game.
I will say, one time streaming though, I had a big piece of hair
It's
down
like
my
you were
throat,
carrying
and it hurt.
Oh.
No, Nina picks it up
It
at
was
some
really
point
awful.
because you're unable to carry it. So she's
Ubersaw is
holding on to
close
it
to the end of the
whole time,
boss.
so then Nina
We'll see if he can
accidentally
actually
drops
finish it off and end his struggle.
I really hope he does. Bitch ass is annoying.
Well, you didn't say that.
Yeah, you can't say
Because
that.
you're not worthy of holding it.
You can't say that on TV,
Need to be the
Job.
correct hand first.
I'm looking for that ESPN sponsorship, alright?
Yes, Hans, if you may, would you please lower down?
Ooh, a nasty death
Damn,
from Uber.
dude.
He
No,
is
that's
still
That's
stuck
so
on this
annoying.
Honestly, if I kill Jazz Hans before the race ends, I'm going to feel accomplished. Like I can
spot.
finally
Wolsk,
say I got
in the
Jazz
meantime,
Hans.
clears a
Just
really
kind of
hard
don't
save.
Why did that white stage go better than
And he's through white stage.
like any of my easy runs?
And miraculously, he took no time at all on that.
That was like nearly deathless.
Yeah, Wolsk got good.
Yeah, he's an
Yeah,
evil
that was
player.
fucking crazy.
Well, you didn't say
Wolsk is
that.
now on the final boss.
Oh my gosh, is he actually gonna play it on standard?
It's the Demon King.
So now we reach the Demon King. And he's like, "Hey, what's up, Haya?" And you're like, "Oh, hi. Wait, how the fuck do you know my name's Haya?"
Well, he didn't
say
say
that.
that.
He's like,
Oh
"Will
my
you
god,
be joining?"
Wolsk.
And you're like,
Oh
"How do
my
you know
god.
Nina? Nina made up the name Haya for me. How do you possibly know that?" And he's like, "Well, Lord Haya, it's because I was your servant. But then when we attacked the Elven village and you found that girl, you took her back and you were like, I don't want to kill things anymore. I don't want to be the Demon King." So then he overthrew you, and you were trying to escape, and he wiped all your memories and banished you. Which means you were the previous Demon King. You were not only the one who destroyed the Elven village, but you were also the one who killed Lucas's father.
Damn.
What? Where did that come into play?
So
I don't know.
the Demon King, who is now the Demon King, who is your servant, his name is Sieg. And Sieg wants to destroy you so that way you cannot overthrow him, because he is now the true Demon King, and you're just a bitch who had his memories.
Whoa, you
destroyed.
didn't say that!
Nina just said it
You're
was
just a
making up a
bitch,
name,
I
but
love
she
it.
No,
murdered
you
you.
didn't say that!
Mama!
So Nina was also the girl in the
shut
village, as
up.
you may have guessed, and she was not a fairy originally, but Sieg also turned her into a fairy because she was trying
Uber.
to help you escape, and he was hoping that would do something.
It's not Uber's fault though.
And then he's
Awful
like, "All right,
boss.
Yeah.
well, time to
So,
fight. Let's
Hope you enjoyed
transform
the
into my
epic
true
plot twist.
form."
You were actually the
And
old
there
Demon
it is.
King.
That's his true form.
Oh, is that really the
yeah.
plot twist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Never figured out beforehand from the fact that your player sprite has horns and demon wings. But
Oh wait, no, I thought you were like a Wait, what did I originally think? I remember I thought something, but
That's unusual.
oh, you're... I almost
Cosmo.
said something bad.
Well,
I was gonna say I'm not trying to get muted again, so I'm not gonna say that to you. I'll just call you a little bitch.
you didn't say that.
can't say that
though.
either, Jabba.
What do you mean? It's better than what I was originally gonna say.
Well, thankfully, you didn't say that then.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
That was way
Did you
too
want me to
close.
censor myself for the little bitch, or did you want me to say?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second there. Woo.
Oh, well, Nally. Anyway, Wolsk doing the harder version of the final boss, and Uber still getting messed up by
Yeah.
the worst boss. So,
So
you know,
this
what
boss
happens.
is 3 phases long. On easy mode, there's checkpoints between each of them, but Wolsk has switched to the standard mode, which does not have checkpoints. So it's a very long fight. The phases are all really long, very grueling. There's a lot of attacks to remember, and a lot of these attack transitions can kind of screw you with RNG. You have to do some really hard dodges if you get unlucky.
What Jopagu meant is that it's actually pretty easy.
Bosses. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people quit
For
here,
you.
though, which is,
For you, maybe.
I think, perfectly fair. It's not uncommon for someone to reach here in standard and then like switch to easy for practice, or even just to say, "Fuck standard, I'm gonna go just."
Whoa! My God, the mouth on this guy, I swear.
Yeah, we actually
can't stop him.
We actually had a time when people were doing a race of justice, and someone actually switched to easy when they were doing a standard race.
Ooh,
No, that is
could what?
Yeah, it seems like kind of
Is
lame
that
to do.
is that true? Could
Wow.
Wolsk have just said truth just now?
It's also like really obvious. You get the save in the middle each time.
Yeah,
Commentators
I mean, they
are
didn't even try
wild.
to cover
What do
it
you
up.
mean?
They
What
just-
are we
they
doing
just
that's
accepted
wild?
The fact that it was just kind of like a
We're being
a
wild.
sad
The
showing.
W in wild stands for W.
Fuck, dude, why can't
Whoa,
I
he
just-
didn't say
Come on.
that!
Whoa, it's such a potty mouth.
Sounds really
You shouldn't
bad. Yeah, that
fucking
would be
swear.
really
Jesus
bad, you know, so, I mean,
Christ!
the fact that it happened is truly
Sound like he said
upsetting and
Jesus.
unfortunate.
Painful.
Alright,
That's
so Wolsk is struggling to even beat the first phase, which is maybe not a good sign. He says he hasn't played this
Honestly,
game in 6
just
months,
kinda
so
ruins
there's
the
definitely a lot of
sanctity of
potential to lose
speedrunning.
your muscle memory for this fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Gazes.
that would be like getting up during a race and just.
I wonder that could be
Watch
like an
TV?
icon or something.
Mhm.
If
phase
Gazes exists, big ups.
A big up
Isn't there
phase,
4
but-
phases to this
May-
fight?
No, there's only
Oh,
3.
yeah.
Oh, why am I thinking there's 4?
Oh, yeah,
Great question.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it's
after-
because
No,
what is it? After the second
Yeah, first
phase,
phase is
when
the
he does the
hardest phase,
cutoff,
like,
for some
yeah,
reason I
minimum.
think there's like another phase, but no.
All right, so then he's
Well, like phase 3,
"Ah,
part 1, part
you
2, I
beat
guess.
me."
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
Just
there's like a
kidding,
small part, and then
I
it
have
goes
my
to phase
true
3. but no.
final form, and you're like, well, what the fucking? Of course.
Whoa.
You
Oh my God, this guy!
Do we have to keep
It's
this
like,
joke
behold,
up?
Yes,
awesome,
I'm not gonna stop now.
terrifying," And High is
Oh,
like,
it's just 'cause
I'd
Wolsk
say it's
said
more like
something, or-
disgusting.
Right, so now we get to see
Yeah.
the boss
Now fight
true
me.
form,
And then they fight.
a giant winged bat. You know them, you love them. Bats.
Oh, this phase sucks, right?
gas cans, lower
That's
doors.
awesome.
Actually, this whole boss
Pretty
is
fun.
awful.
It's,
Oh,
it's,
this
not,
boss.
it's a lot of fun.
Please.
Let's see Orange. Is Orange gonna come
So
out?
bloody-
Oh no.
We
right.
intentionally go onto the right side. Because orange sucks.
Yeah, there you go. Wolsk said it. Orange sucks.
Orange is kind of weird. I wish it was more
It's 'cause-
random.
Also, not
It's
only
'cause
are
it
there no
completely
saves on
negates the
standard
left
version,
side.
It's also actually buffed a
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
bit. noticed
prefer
some,
the
like,
left
minor
side.
differences.
I wish it just kind of like, you know, worked both ways. Then it'd be more
Yeah.
awesome. But Carnival will be like coding 0.
I feel bad, dude. Uber just getting demolished over and over again.
There's like a ring of cherries that will spawn that targets you. That you'll see like burst out every once in a while. That is not there in easy.
Wolf's got the second year mission, and that was these random sprays.
So not only is it longer and just generally more
Another pink.
difficult, it also has like harder attacks. Not significantly, but
Pink is the reason you might want to do it from the left, because
There it is.
pink is
there's
a
a
lot harder
below
to
Ew.
hit
it.
on the right. It's coming down from right above you, but yeah, this is orange.
Wow, what a
It's a
bitch
lot
that
harder from the
orange
left.
was.
You have
Holy
to
He
get
didn't
out of the
say
way.
that.
Not wanting to go up. Alright, and he's like, impossible, I was defeated.
Right?
But now I'm going to destroy you with this other thing, and you'll never be able to escape. Ha 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 ha. And then Nina's like, Hiya! Oh god, I'll do this thing. That I lied to you. The element of justice is actually not something that gives you ultimate power that lets you take on the Demon Lord, the Demon King. So I will now use it. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Haya. And then she uses it. And Sieg is like, what the no, don't do that.
It's okay. He
Wait,
said that
so-
he got himself off there. It's fine.
It is so. What's the
So
is the
that's
fairy
Nina
named
using the thing. And
Haya?
you can see Nina's gone.
No,
No,
Haya's
she
the
just
protagonist.
sacrificed herself.
Oh,
Nina-
I misunderstood.
You're like,
Nina
Nina
is the fairy.
Eh?
Oh,
It's okay. Well,
okay.
Wolsk isn't
Why'd you
making
do
much
that?
sense.
I was such a terrible person, yet you stayed with me and you helped me and you were fucking.
No, my God.
You helped me take down
Aw.
the Demon King, even though I like destroyed your village and ruined your life. Oh yeah, there was also the thing about like Nina was like, oh yeah, after you kidnapped me, I hated you, and I hated you for destroying my village, of course.
But Stockholm syndrome.
But as we stayed together, I started loving
Yeah.
you because it turns out that you were actually a nice person who didn't want to be the Demon King and didn't want to kill
Oh.
people. And that's why they wanted to, like, run away together, because Haya was also drawn to her, and neither of them wanted to kill things. So he didn't want to be... Not even Stockholm. He didn't want to be the Demon King, and she was like, I actually like him.
Oh, okay. I guess that's
He
fair.
seems like a good
A bit of
person who just
Stockholm,
did
a bit
some bad
of
things. Because he didn't
realism.
actually kill
Bit
anyone.
of weird
it was
champ.
his minions who did all the killing. He didn't kill anyone. He was
That makes
just
sense.
forced into the role.
I guess that's true. I would also be upset if I was forced into killing
So then
millions
now
of people.
he's like, "What did you do to me?
Happens to the best of us, honestly.
I'll end you." And
True,
you're like,
true.
"Dang, don't do
I mean,
that."
you do it every day, Cosmo.
I value
Does
living.
Nina really
What?
just freaking die?
Only on Sundays.
Jesus.
I was gonna say, well, you work at a casino, so.
Well, yeah, but only on Sundays.
So this is
Really?
phase 3. It's a
Bitch.
set. These attacks are in a set order,
say
so you
that,
just
though.
kind of loop around it a few times.
Boy, I'm gonna play this as safe as
This phase is
physically
pretty
possible
hard the
because
first
I
few
do not
times you
wanna
get it
die.
when you're trying to learn what the attacks are, trying to react to them. But after you play it a couple times, you just kind of realize how to do it. This looks
Oh yeah,
hard,
it's
but
pattern
it's
heavy
like
as
a
well.
pattern. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It's
I
really
remember
annoying because you have to
figuring
beat
that
the
out.
first. You have to beat the first 2 phases, which are really long, and then usually just like trial and error learn the patterns.
Normally I
But
would
you
play
know,
like
it gets
10
pretty
times
easy by
more
the end.
aggressively
Or
than
just
I'm
play it on
currently playing.
easy, the better version of the game.
Lower the hand. Oh,
Hey, congratulations.
Oh!
I
Oh
don't know
no!
why I
Oh,
thought
Uber
I
did
survived
it
that.
though.
Takes a
Man,
bad death, but
man,
Uber
I'm upset.
beats Mortimer. This could be a chance we
go.
would catch
I
up.
didn't realize
Death
I
More.
This has to
moved to
be
the right. I thought
several
it was
more
safe.
stages.
Aw.
Death More.
Let's go, you beat bitch
Death
ass.
more.
No, you didn't stop.
I'm pissed.
yeah, finally got through Jazz Hands, so I'm
You
coming.
call this jazz hands.
Oh, let's
Cute.
go. Congrats.
Yeah, everyone calls this jazz hands, Dean, because its hands do jazz.
Yeah, I forgot that that's what Wolsk called it before as well.
Yeah, then he, went to the dark side.
You bitch ass.
No!
Oh!
Well,
This could be a comeback though, so.
Yeah, he's
If,
only
I mean, I'm not
Far.
experienced in the game enough to
How far
know
is he?
if I
Like
got horrible
two
Jazz
stages?
Hands RNG, but
far.
it didn't feel good.
Oh
You
wait,
make
it's
it
not even
up.
2 stages though, because he has to do like the colored ones and then the white
Yeah, there
stage
were,
after the colored ones.
there were some people
Yes.
in chat who were like, "Man, he got some rough RNG."
We need to make an
but
alignment
obviously I
chart for
can't.
names for that boss. Just like
can't see.
lawful good, Mortimer, chaotic good, Deathmore, chaotic neutral, Jazz Hands Demon, chaotic evil. Words I'm not allowed to say on
Bitch
stream.
ass.
No, Jabba. Why?
My experience with the game
Cosmo's not here. Shh, it's
actually
okay.
comes from.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading up on
from
puzzle games. What's up?
watching
See, exactly.
Nalo as
Reading up on
the
puzzle
Cardinal
games.
Special.
Yeah, hey guys, play
Got
Snakebird.
it.
Snakebird's pretty awesome.
I've been meaning to play Snakebird. I was playing Ponder before this. That's pretty fun.
We're talking
Ponder's
about
a good
fan
game.
games still, right?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Jazz Hands until
talking about actual games.
I
Yeah.
called him a bitch ass.
Okay.
And then
Whoa!
Ponder's
Oh
a
my
good game.
God,
I like
Wolf!
Ponder.
I both call him bitch ass.
Whoa! No, 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 no!
It's a more fitting game.
Yeah, it fits him. It just like that's what he is. He doesn't look like he's into jazz. He looks like he's an asshole.
Oh my God! This freaking guy!
Wait, welcome to the stream, everyone. How you doing?
I'm buying Snakebird right now.
Sinbird?
Snakebird.
Snakebird.
Oh, Snakebird. Sorry.
It's a
you're
bird
drunk.
that's a snake.
That is
What do I
actually
call
like
him again?
exactly
you should
it.
ask
Yeah.
Cosmo actually.
Yeah, I've watched a little bit of it.
Cosmo
It
can
looks
say it.
really good.
So this boss is named Jazz Hands.
We're past that.
I don't care. That's the
This
question.
boss
Chat.
is also called Jazz Hands now.
Which one? Oh, bitch ass. Part
No, my freaking.
Oh!
There
I
it
was
is,
hoping
go-
we were past this.
I'm not gonna call it jazz hands. He doesn't deserve it.
I'm kind
he
of too
does.
busy
He's awesome.
doing the run.
I mean,
to-
he doesn't
to
even
answer.
have hands, to be fair.
So
Oh, true. Look, he's got like a coat on. That raggedy coat, bruh.
thankfully,
Homeless
we have Cosmo.
motherfucker.
No.
I'm still pretty sure that
Who looks more homeless, the Demon
like,
King or
it
Anoush?
feels like it has more.
Relax,
HP in this
but
version,
also
too.
I love the way
Like, I feel
Cosmo
like this-
sounded
this
because he sounded like
phase lasts
Courage
so
from
much
like
longer.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I actually have never played that.
That's a show.
It's not a game, Cosmo.
Yes, and my statement
I mean,
still stands.
there are
I guess
Flash
you've never-
games on Cartoon Network, so you
You've
could
never played it on your TV, to be
bless
fair.
you.
Thank you.
TV percent. I mean, honestly, Uber, as long as he plays
Like, no one that I
steady,
know of
he
has
could catch
actually,
up.
like,
So,
Well,
The
it's
timer?
already.
Oh, yeah, what
off,
happened?
But
What happened?
What happened?
Dude, I think you
it
sneezed.
certainly feels like this has more.
Maybe it was the sneeze, yeah. Alright, we'll just wing it. Hold on. We were like about this far in. Yeah, that'll do.
We were
Okay.
definitely like at least an hour and like 20.
Because that's what my
There you
timer
go.
says too. So I'm right.
Oh,
on
an hour 4. All right.
That's about how far we were. Probably
Fair.
probably a bit higher.
Yeah, probably further. But, well, we have a rough
Estimate 1 hour and 33 minutes.
Oh yeah, we went past like a long time ago.
It would have been far below that if Wolsk didn't try to give Uber every handicap imaginable.
That is true. That is true.
Based on that evidence, it seems like Uber might have actually won if Wolsk had
I
played on
can't
standard
do
from
this,
the
bro.
beginning. As Uber's caught
Those
up a
ones are
lot with
rolling
Wolsk
me.
on standard for this last bit.
I mean, that makes sense though, considering the bad needle and then just the overall harder placements of everything. So, at the end
Plus,
of the day,
Wolsk just plays easy more, so he's a lot less familiar with it.
that is also true.
I'll give it like one more attempt past phase 1, and then we'll swap.
Oh, he's gonna
back.
swap back to easy.
Unless people really want me to keep going.
I mean, it's up to him. I have no preference.
This
But I would
was
prefer it be over.
first, maybe?
Say give it one more attempt past phase
Yeah,
one.
key
How long
first.
is it going
You
to
can
take
do,
him to
like,
even beat phase one
You can
again?
get to the
That's a
edge
good
of the
question.
He's
I'm
been
gonna blow my
struggling with
nose.
this for a
and
long
you can just,
time.
like, full
That's a
jump
great
straight to the
question.
right and skip like the whole
Trumpet
screen.
noises.
Yeah, I wanna check this out.
Oh wow, that basically was a trumpet noise. Proud of you.
Incredible.
you won't believe what comes out of my nose next.
What's gonna come out of your nose? Cum?
No, check this out.
Why? Why would that come out?
Oh, that was fancy. I like that.
Thank you. Come out of my nose.
Oh, have you ever seen? Or I don't think it's. Wait.
Wolsker dies immediately on phase two to a
He did
bad
that
snipe.
immediately. What is it though?
I wouldn't have minded continuing if not for the fact that I died at the end of phase 3, which means that I just have like
There should
no
be a
motivation to
magic
keep
trick
playing.
where
That's
like you
how this
pull
boss goes.
a blow whistle out of your nose or something.
That's pretty
what
long.
really sucks about ending the
That'd be
standard
cool,
run with
though.
him. Is like
I mean,
if you have a
I-
good attempt
I,
and it just dies
people
at
could
the
probably
end,
do like you know
just don't wanna finish.
the flags of all nations or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly. Turn to Cosmo. About to be cracked at every fan game.
So Uber's still going through the security area. He's got the key though. He still has to destroy the generator, which is always tricky.
I have faith in the young boy.
Now, let's see if he remembers where to go.
Orange, please.
Oh, Lordy.
Get
That
out
orange
of here.
is really
Jesus Christ, bro.
messing up Wolsk.
Orange is annoying.
Orange a bitch.
Whoa, my God!
That is true though, facts. It is a little bitch.
No,
No!
What would you say it is then?
bad.
A little jerk.
Y'all are cute.
Fail.
Still can't tell whether or not to be offended by the youngest person here calling us cute.
That's not. Why would that be a bad thing? It's not being sarcastic. It's just the truth. I mean, to be
You're
fair,
right, I
everyone in
can't
chat
imagine
though
that
right now,
gap.
y'all are cute. So everyone's cute.
That would be disgusting and pathetic.
Uber is about to get to the
Oh
long
yeah, that's
save.
another important note. Orange in this version's actually harder.
No, but I
I'm
have
offended.
I have just the.
It doesn't have RNG in easy.
You just what?
There's no RNG in orange and easy.
Okay,
Wolsk.
just move it to the side.
You know it's a good emote when I can't see it.
Exactly.
Oh, it's because it's an
Oh, don't give me the
FFZ
bad
one.
speedrun emote. How dare you?
Wow.
How dare I? I've been
It's okay,
sitting
we got
here.
until 10 p.m. EST. which is like
Well, you did
Good.
get up
More
to get
hours.
something from the fridge and sneeze, so.
Yeah, that's true.
What'd you get from the fridge?
Coffee.
Oh, ew.
I told you I was on my third coffee.
I thought you already had it.
No.
When you say I'm on my third coffee, I thought you meant like, oh, I already drank. Oh, I guess you would say I finished my third coffee. I'm on
Yeah.
my fourth. Yeah, no, that would make more sense. My bad.
That's how it is.
It's alright. Switch the podcast with the walls. Well, I mean, Uber's catching up, so. But he still has a bit of ways to go, unfortunately, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, Uber's a long ways behind. He still has the entire color castle left.
Exactly, and it's easier. I'm sure he could get through it pretty quickly, though. It's not like the worst thing.
But Wolsk back to phase 2. Did not die
Oh, killed the
instantly this
generator,
time,
though. Nice. Good job, Uber.
as long as he can make it back to the save. And he makes it.
God, it really is just so hard to see yourself during this section because of Nina. Oh my god.
Wolsk
Oh
struggling with the
my
lunge
god.
again, but no tries.
Fail.
Last
Fail.
Are you yawning too now, Jabba? Am I the only one who's gonna be awake for the match tonight?
Hey, yo, relax. All right, I was there for the Anuj one even after I fell asleep, so I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, Orange is a goddamn.
I can yawn.
Were you really there?
Yeah, what do you mean? I was there
In
just
easy
30
Orange is
minutes
just a
late, and then I
time
got
waste.
muted
In
for no
standard
reason.
Orange is like
Yeah,
actually hard.
we weren't there at the start,
No
we were
reason.
at the end.
I was there at the
And it's
end. What
also
are you talking
kinda hard
about?
in-
You were muted
in
me.
normal, but like
Yeah,
but
well,
it's
you
mostly
know,
just a waste
if
of
you're not
time.
talking or you're really there, it's like a tree in the forest, you know?
Well, are you really there if you don't shut up?
Actually,
Roasted,
yes.
roasted, roasted.
What does that even mean, Jabba?
It means Wolf needs to beat this.
Okay, to be fair, firm handshake. He does
Firm
need to
handshake.
beat this.
Something terrifying for Justice Easy. The record is a 56-26,
On standard?
I believe.
No, on easy.
Oh, I misheard him. I was about to say.
And he lost like 4 minutes to the final boss, just by
Maybe
dying
not.
to the end of phase 2 like 3 times.
I thought 56 was the record for Justice Easy.
You
but
can
I
hear
could be
Jabba
wrong.
even when he's muted. Well, Joe could,
Like,
but not
imagine being
Cosmo,
that
because he
good.
also muted me on Discord. Because he's a little bitch.
Trolled. Also, you didn't say that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Let's try it out.
Standard's
Okay,
like
sure.
30 minutes slower. No!
Yeah, that's
Relax.
talking about Justice Easy.
Please.
Standard is
I'm
the ones
here.
that are
I'm
like
just
a
hanging out.
124.
Come on. I've been good boy.
I
Leave him alone,
clicked
Cosmo.
mute now and clicked it real quick.
Okay.
This Yoka's cracked.
Oh, wait. You wanted me to yell cultured one earlier. I could do that now.
Man,
Do you want me to still do it?
I wish
Not
I
the
did.
time, I think.
Alright.
Well, this is not a cultured one though.
Maybe?
Yeah,
I can
but
actually
I told you I needed 15 minutes.
not win.
Well,
Try. Reaching
I can mute you and you can say it and I can unmute you.
for my morale.
But people want me to yell culture too now.
I'm
Oh, you
definitely
can do that.
getting concerned. Because
Alright.
at this point, I'd
You
feel.
want me,
I'd
do you
feel
actually
weird
want me
for-
to, or am I
for
gonna get
swapping.
muted?
Yeah, you can do that. I don't care.
Go for it.
Alright, give me a second. Hold on. I gotta get comfortable, because I was kind of like lying down, essentially, in my chair.
Bro, chill.
Chill, dog! Oh my
chill.
gosh. Culture 2! Alright.
There you go.
Did the same like targeting attack 3 times in a row. That is the worst one to get.
Clear. That is actually a clear, yeah.
Oh, actually, it's funny, because I Cultured 1 was yesterday, and now Culture 2 was today.
Tomorrow might even be Culture 3.
That's not.
I don't think that's a real game.
It's releasing
Why do
tomorrow.
I like this.
Is it really? Oh my
No.
god! I'll have to yell Culture 3 then.
Imagine though, it's pretty hard to imagine.
Also for the unaware viewers, spectators, the turrets in this game are actually just apples with a different stem.
Uber
Yup.
needs to get past the avoidance, by the way.
They made the
So, yeah,
stems look
Do
like
that, Uber. Catch up.
guns.
You have so much time.
It's cute.
Why not Culture 3? Clayzen's gone. Peace got a life, and Para is playing Warzone. There you go, that's why.
Who makes the Camellia games anyway?
Camellia.
Amelia.
Oh, like, actually?
Yeah.
I thought they just were based off of them.
No, they're a co-maker.
Oh, okay. I always get jump scared when Uber talks because I don't expect it.
Jump scared when Uber starts talking.
Check this out.
Check what out.
It didn't work. I was hoping Uber would start talking right away, but
Nobody expects the Spanish
Oh,
Inquisition.
no. It's funny, by the way. News was trying to throw yesterday, but now Wolsk is throwing for real.
yep.
It's funny how the world works.
Can you believe those guys didn't get to semis?
There's a lot of time to go before this really counts as a throw.
He restarted? Are you drunk, bro?
Never mind.
Walls!
Never mind. This is a
What
throw.
are you
This is a
doing?
throw.
I'm so upset, dude.
Actual
I can't do this.
throw!
I'm falling apart.
Alright, I'm opening my Fangame form. I'm gonna
This
find
is one of the
justice right
many
now.
reasons. What was that?
He straight up said, I'm about to hit restart and we're doing it
Yeah.
again.
Wolsk
That-
is throwing. Wow.
Actually a throw.
I'm actually not gonna open this. This is gonna be like really loud, so I'm not gonna do it. Well, should I? Okay, guys, should I open justice?
Sure.
Reset.
Just put on
I
one
think
of
I'm
good
still on the
songs.
final boss.
30
I can
seconds.
open it up.
Maybe.
Yes, okay. I don't actually know if I have a say with the final boss, but
Okay. Uber is moving on to the color palace. This is
Let's
still
go.
several. This is like 4 short stages he still has to do to catch up, but
Center.
this gap is significantly less than it used to be. Wolsk takes another phase 2 death. Wolsk is.
I'm
Wolsk
opening
might be in
justice.
trouble.
This might be loud on stream. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to mute it as fast as I can.
Wolsk really said, I'm about to throw so I don't have to be in the semifinals.
Oh, it
Wolsk
is.
is
Hold
that
on.
scared
This
of
is a save at
heartbeats.
final boss. I have one.
Oh, let's go! Just put over his game.
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting this. There you go. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put it like in the middle right here.
Hold on, wait, I'm gonna open up the stream so I can see what that looks like. Oh, it's so tiny, I love it.
I literally can't do this.
Just cover up the estimate.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, that's
You
probably
should
true,
do
yeah.
that. That is way better.
Come on.
I guess he's seeing if he can beat.
Yeah, if anyone's in
The
chat
final
who
boss
was
before I
mad at
can.
the performances yesterday, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I was about to say. If you had any complaints about what was happening yesterday,
Okay, those stages, falling first try. Come on.
I hope you're enjoying now.
Have to win so we can duel. No. The duel happens after the tournament.
True, duels are gonna be happening a lot after the tournament. We're gonna be doing like a bunch of random races after this.
First try.
Yeah,
But
so
after
we're
this, I
playing
mean,
some
like-
bonus rounds that are probably just gonna be completely random stuff.
First try.
First try avoidance.
That was second try, but I'm on purple now.
Got it.
Cosmo is open to challenges if anyone wants to race him in anything. Post
True,
it
I
in
am
the
accepting
Discord
any
server.
invite.
First try.
We have a tentative race schedule of Cosmo versus Eva in I Want, Burn Mind, and Freeze Mind all in a row.
Okay, second try. Set up diagonal, first try.
Is Wolsk actually playing good now?
Maybe.
Hold on, I wasn't looking.
He's back to the final third of phase 2.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's see
say,
if
yeah,
he
he's
can-
getting
he can
there.
make the
Let's
phase
just see the
3
moon.
again.
Alright, sure, I'll do that. That's cool.
Let's makes it through that interlude attack. Let's see if we can finish off the second phase and maybe beat the third phase this time.
By the time Wolsk
unlucky
finishes
death.
this, Cosmo's about to take a nap.
That's why I'm playing the game, so I don't have to nap. I actually got on there.
Music not starting on the
Let's do
Last.
Boshi.
yeah.
News! We're supposed to do Boshi! What do you
such a
want?
custom move.
Wolsk has made it on to phase 3 once again. Let's see if he can do better this time. Last time he had a very unfortunate death towards the end of the phase, and that has cost him like tens of minutes.
I'm only asking Cosmo if he'll say yes.
Considering you already have a race with Jabba, no. I'm an
And he's
honorable
about to
man.
be like, I'm canceling that. Cosmo race me.
I would not fight a dishonorable man who does not respect his prior
Oh,
engagements.
Wolsk dies again!
Alright, I'm reopening it.
No,
Wolsk!
that's terrible.
Wolsk!
Oh, Wolsk is gonna be
Switch the
tilting
game,
so
bro!
hard.
He literally doesn't want to be in semifinals. Has to be.
I think
Has
it's
to
the
be.
ledge, bro.
I think he's just committed at this point. He thought
I
he could
mean-
do it faster.
Well,
But he's had 2 bad deaths now in phase 3. Phase 3 is normally pretty easy, but it has some RNG that can
all
kill
over.
you, as we just saw there.
I was gonna say it's still hard. I get that.
Now, Uber is onto the red stage. He still has green and then white after this. But then he's on Fire Boss 2, and with him being on easy mode, these platforming is much easier. And the final boss, he has checkpoints in between each. This could be a serious chance for him to win the match.
Oh, it wasn't RNG. He died too. It was pattern.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
the
he's
rings.
throwing then.
You're right.
No, see, the reason Cosmo is not in the tournament is because he would win.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cosmo would win.
absolutely. I
Like,
say
that's
that
not
as
a
a
that's
fan
true.
of who this guy was before I
would
literally
win.
started talking to him.
That's why he's not in it.
If I was in this tournament, it would be really boring.
Cosmo relay team with Cosmo.
Which is why I'm not here.
Cosmo
Cosmo.
Cosmo streams on YouTube, everyone, not Twitch.
And that's a
So
problem.
go find his YouTube
It
channel
is.
and
That's
watch
true,
him
Because
sometimes.
a lot of people just
He
wouldn't
is
want to enter in
extremely
that
good.
case because they'd be like, "Oh,
He is
Cosmo's
currently
so
working on the
Sometimes.
avoidance for Time Machine 2 Lunatic mode.
What a terrible one that is.
I think Uber winning is best, and
Actually-
I absolutely agree, Anuj.
I should
If
have known
Uber
those big
wins
ones
this,
blocked.
that would be great.
A lesson in hubris for sure. Like
Like,
one
as
of
it
the
is
classic
now,
Greek myths.
there's definitely people that people expect to win,
Wolsk
but
is
no
truly
one
a
that
modern
people are
day
like,
Odysseus.
Oh, they will 100%
He
win.
angered the gods and has been cast into a 7-year purgatory as he travels the sea forever. Oh, in this case, the sea.
Whereas if Cosmo
Is this
joins,
boss
it's just
fight?
the Cosmo tournament.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Odyssey. Come on, it's a classic.
The Cosmo
What,
relay.
what,
What?
what Odyssey? He died again. He got sniped
He
again.
gets sniped by Orange
He's
again.
switching. He's switching. Oh my god, I think he's switching. He's switching to easy.
Oh my god, can I finally close this?
Well, hold on. Let's make sure first.
Well, that's the end of the line for me. It has been a pleasure meeting you all.
I think he did switch to easy.
Thank god, alright, this is my final attempt then.
But I will say Uber caught up pretty good. Like he's on
Washed
green.
up. I've
Like
been washed up for
he caught
years.
up.
He just has 2 more micro stages, and then the boss. If Wolsk really
problem
tilts
is
hard
just
on this
I,
part, he
boy.
still has a chance. Wolsk was tilting already, but I think just
I just can't
switching
do it.
will give him a confidence boost, and he'll probably be able to win from here.
Dying to the end
With-
of
with
phase 3.
2
twice,
extra checkpoints, like
that's
there's no
kinda-
way Wolves
That's kind
loses
of my
now.
mental limit. Once was already my limit. Twice is torture.
It's really weird to play a fan game without sound.
Yeah.
Alright,
I don't know
moving
how
on to
people do
phase
that.
2.
Me either.
This time,
Wolsk
Wolsk
does
has
that.
a checkpoint. So if
There's
Wolsk
the
dies here,
checkpoint.
we will now go back to phase 1. Or not go back to phase 1,
I was
making
about to
this
say, whoa.
infinitely easier.
If he went back to phase
cherries
1
are
still, I'd
slower,
be
too.
actually shocked.
Put a save in easy mode, but it doesn't work.
That would be the ultimate troll, honestly, when you think about it.
Should have made it a wuss save. Since
Whoa,
he's playing
okay,
on
I
hard
got
and
rolled
went
there.
for-
Like, what is it? You make it so you have a checkpoint but it doesn't work, but then the next checkpoint does. But the person is weary of it, so maybe they don't do it, and so it automatically just starts anyway. And it's like you should have taken the checkpoint.
And also
I mean,
another
Echo,
thing in
I'm-
this
I'd say I'm
intermission,
way more
usually
likely
there's
to first try easy.
usually there's aimed cherries that
Then,
spawn every now and then. It's hard to see,
do
but because they're the
standard
same colors as everything else.
in
But
one go.
or there's an aimed burst usually in that intermission.
Because again, it's not
not happening on
just
easy.
no saves. It's also harder.
Wolsk is
Yeah.
getting through it with relative ease. It's obviously much less of a
Bro.
problem for him.
Now you see it then.
I was gonna say standard mode. He was doing pretty
Fuck.
good.
Ooh,
But,
takes a bad
again-
death though.
It's hard this shit.
That's time loss. Uber is catching up. But it's probably not gonna be enough at this point. The Uber has been kind of flying through the needle in this final stage. He picks up the pace a lot.
He's
He
doing
is a
good.
needle player.
After taking so long on Mortimer, Death Moore, if you will.
Bitch ass.
No!
Oh. Alright, Uber's gonna be moving on to white phase.
Let's go.
White
Uber.
stage, not white phase. This is not
No,
destination.
white face,
but-
white face.
White face.
The white phase of needle.
Yeah.
Let's go though. Uber definitely made a comeback. For obvious reasons, of course. It was because Wolsk was throwing a bit, but still,
A bit?
pretty good. Okay, sorry,
Uber's-
a lot.
Okay, right.
I know it's been
yeah.
a dominant performance by Wolves, but Uber has actually been playing really well.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just, it just comes down to an experience gap.
Oh my god, I almost died.
All right, here's the third
Wolves
checkpoint.
almost has another bad death, but he gets on to phase 3, which should be no problem at all now that he has the checkpoint.
Eva, I love your annoying orange joke, by the way. It is very cute.
It's a very annoying orange, like.
I know you worked hard on
Alright,
it.
now I can go
You
full
little cutie.
balls.
Good job.
Alright. Let's hope Wolf doesn't die to this pattern again. Good job.
No way.
Ooh, Wolf does die to the spikes though.
That's
Still.
RNG.
With him being on the final phase, it would take a miracle for this to not be the win pretty soon.
He just keeps dying over and over again.
Maybe got really, really bad RNG, but
Oh
I
my
don't
god, I was
see
too
it
low on
happening.
two of the... I was too
look,
low on
Uber
two of those
is on the
shots.
last save of Needle, so Uber is about to join Wolsk at the final boss. I think if
Let's
Wolsk could not switch to easy when he did,
If you
this
play,
might be a very
hyper-aggressive,
different story.
You can skip.
Yeah.
although Uber still has to beat the save,
A
and he does
lot.
take a death towards the end there.
This save is a little annoying, so.
It also relies on the RNG of these thorns.
We should have said nothing and then just let Wolsk lose.
Should've.
Should have.
That's okay though. Just tell him to switch back right now.
Wolsk is just about down to the fight. He's on to the final phase. This is maybe what Job was saying about with 4
Goodbye.
phases.
Oh
my god!
And he takes a death! He
Let's
takes another
go.
death to RNG. That is even more slowdown. If there's a few more of those, it might matter. But Uber still does not beat the save, so it's looking less and less likely by the moment.
Yeah, that
To answer
RNG
your
was a
question,
little
Mill,
rough.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, I guess I wasn't gonna answer your question. But from somebody who has not really played
just can't
K3,
love
I'd
it.
say no though. It just really comes down to what games you play and what you spend your time on.
Oh my good lord.
Dude,
Wolf dies again, but
Uber,
Uber
please,
also
bro, I
dying
want
on
you
this
to make
save.
the comeback. Uber, please.
I bet Wolves just has a stream up his throwing for content.
Wolf would do that.
He would do that. That's exactly why I said it.
Wolf cares about content above all else.
I'm falling
He's a
apart, dude.
VTuber.
He says he's falling apart. How much do you believe
Even
that?
on the easy version, I can't beat it now. I've been on this boss too long to mentally handle it.
I honestly, it could be either way, but I think there's a, I think it's more likely that this is real than it's faked, despite
I
the
think
possibility of being
He
entertaining.
needs to kill it.
As someone who's been there,
literally
even
can't
if this is
handle
an
it anymore.
easy boss who he has like practiced a lot before, just the mental strain at this point, he's probably really tilting due to all those bad deaths, due to dying, dying at the very end of the boss on standard mode like half an hour ago.
Yeah, when I'm screwing up the.
By the way,
pattern
Uber on the
over and
final
over, there's a
boss.
problem.
Let's get it. Please
Yes.
kill it.
Uber has started fighting the Demon King. He is on phase 1, which some would say is the hardest phase.
You know what? Maybe.
I would say it's between phase 1 and 2, but also I suck, so phase 3 is also hard for me.
Phase 3 is definitely the outlier because it's just kind of a victory lap. But, alright, Wolsk wants to get down to the final part, the raining objects. Let's see if he gets screwed again, or if he can actually cinch the win at this point. Oh, that's bad RG! He dies!
He is once again dead.
Oh my god. Uber, with the chance to come back. Please
Uber
don't
pulling
die
some
here, dude.
clutch
Get the second
dodges.
phase. Get the second phase.
No, Uber takes the
shot!
death. Has to restart phase 1.
Don't get the winning.
I just want him to get it.
That's fair. That's fair. That's actually me.
I want Uber to win because
I really do. Honestly, I want the
think
comeback.
everyone could learn a valuable lesson by this like literal tortoise and the hare shit going on. Oops.
But to be
They
fair,
didn't say that.
I will say that it was more entertaining that Wolsk did it anyway. So at the end of the day, content. That's how I have to look at it. Content.
I will try to play this very safe, not want to repeat. He is again on the final part.
Please get fucked. Please.
Well, you didn't say that. Let's say it nicer.
God.
The health is
Okay,
ticking down.
get screwed.
Last couple hits,
Oh,
and
it's
Wolsk wins.
over.
Dude.
It's over. No. I'm not even happy.
Oh my god.
That was a very good race
I cannot
in
believe
some senses of the word.
Congratulations.
It was very entertaining, at least.
Congratulations, GGs.
And
It
Wolsk
was
really showcased.
content. GG.
GG.
Wolsk showcases the massive difference in skill here
I'm
with someone who's
fucking
played the
did it
game
every pony.
exhausted.
with someone who has played the game once
That's
versus
more
someone who has
than
played the game a ton of
2,
times
1.
shows how much that practice matters. Wolsk is able to beat the
would
game
never
even
do
with so many
He
handicaps
would
on.
never do that.
Actual race? Only an
Not my
actual race
Cosmo.
because he literally switched to standard and screwed himself
Not a
over.
backspace game, luckily.
And reset 6 minutes in to switch to
Alright.
hard.
As Wolsk is entering the end of the game, let's join
That
their
ended up
chat
being a
and see how they're
Pretty
feeling.
good time. Look at that.
Uh,
I'll be there in a sec as always.
Hello.
Congratulations
Hello.
to Wolsk for winning the race with a final time of 2 hours and 5 minutes, much before our estimate. Or much after our estimate.
Uh-huh.
And congratulations to Uber for an incredible performance. Very close
I
behind.
died.
All right, well, can you answer this one question real quick?
Probably not.
What the hell's wrong with you?
In what sense?
Come on.
Just
Poor
general.
Wolsk.
I could answer that in a lot of different ways.
Try 2 of them.
I have severe social anxiety.
That's one.
I'm tall and it gives me back problems.
That's 2. All right, GG.
terrible
Clear.
reasons, but that's fine.
So,
Anyway, thank you for the throw, Wolsk. We're really happy we got to watch that.
it was certainly content.
I really, really fucking wish I didn't die at the end of Phase 3 twice.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
That was
That
quite
was
sad.
agony, dude. After that, I just did not want to play anything ever again.
Well,
But really, good job, both of you.
Yeah, Uber, you were
Ubersaw
playing really
played
good,
very well against a lot of
and
other
you made a
runners.
comeback. Big comeback.
Against a lot of other runners, Uber would
Kind
have
of,
been
kind of.
dominating
But thank
here.
you.
Yes. But it really goes to show how much difference that practice can make. Uber played this one game once, Wolsk having played it a lot of times. I've been saying all tournament, a lot of this comes down to the roles. You know, the games make a big difference. I know a lot of people were betting on Uber before this match, so this might be a bit of an underdog story with Wolsk carrying on, but all comes down to a lucky roll.
Jabba just likes to
And-
say "come." Why? What? I don't even say it that often. What are
he
you
didn't.
talking
He
about?
didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Yeah, something to consider is if we had rolled coin stack, it would have gone the complete opposite direction.
That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I
So-
have the game down to like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, I have it down to not having played it.
Yeah, it could have been devastating.
I did watch a speedrun though.
Yeah, and I took a lot of notes that won't matter.
True.
Hey, you could still roll it in the semis.
That's very true, and I, in theory, hope to play it before then, in that case.
Well, you might have to, because I think everyone else who's about to play before you has it blacklisted.
Really?
Is that true? Is that true? Yes.
No
Yeah.
shot.
Yep.
We didn't like Twin Stack.
Let's see.
Gaff has it blacklisted, so that match won't have it.
Bandsman
Eva
has
has
it.
it.
Yeah, Bandsman has it blacklisted. Flav also has it blacklisted. So you're the only one who can get
Eva
it.
has it blacklisted. Eva has it
well-
blacklisted, and Flav has it blacklisted. So then Wolves can't get it either.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But if you meet up with Echo Mask, then you know.
Yeah, if you get to Echo in the finals, or Argomax in the finals, you could roll coin stack.
Okay.
So you got about 1, 2, 3. You got 3 days.
Cool. Yeah, I still need to practice Wanafest though, and play it.
Yeah, you got.
Because I haven't played it since Fangame Marathon.
1, 2. You got 3 days.
Y'all really Blacklist is the only game you guys could have had a chance of beating Wolsk on. I mean, to be fair, we didn't like it. So.
So, Wolsk, you're going to be going up against, in the semis, the winner of Eva versus Flavia, which is going to be happening tomorrow. Do you have any predictions for who's going to win that match?
I mean, Flav had a strong showing yesterday.
Mm.
It would be an insane throwing match in the semis if both of you got there.
We both play Justice regardless of what game gets rolled.
That would be funny.
Try not to ruin my event too hard.
Okay, I'll try.
Boshy. Just play
Yeah.
Boshy.
I feel
Just-
like maybe Eva might take this. Something about it. I just like kind of get the feeling that Eva can take this one.
Well, if you
Um,
face against Eva in the semis, if she wins, that's going to be the first best of 3 match, so up to 3 total games being played. How do you like your odds for that?
Well, my thought is CoinStack won't be one of them, which is nice. Which means that it's going to be primarily longer games at this point because like a lot of the shorter ones have been rolled. And I feel like the longer adventure games are the ones that I actually have a good chance in. So like I guess Stake Temple's not really long, but there's like Stop the Simulation, Eclipse, Heartbeats, maybe even Ash, Troll
Hoping for
King. I
the-
don't know. There's like
Hoping for the Heartbeats Ash Eclipse back to back.
Oh,
wow.
Kill the
Lord.
guy.
That would be messed up.
Save the Ship. Yeah, really like any of these, I feel like I have a chance at. And the rest are like, we'll see.
We'll see, indeed. Well, thanks for coming out, both of you. It was an incredible match. Incredible performance for both of you. It was a lot of fun over here in the commentators booth.
I'm
And
tired.
we'll-
Uber's almost done. Let him
I'm-
finish.
Oh.
I'm tired from trying to censor out all the swear words.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
Didn't say that.
What did I blacklist? I chose Burn Mind because yikes!
Aw.
Yeah, Burn Mine is awful.
What
It
are you
only has-
talking about? Get out of here.
Why are you like this?
You're the like. Okay, to be fair, you're the one who put him in here. Okay.
That's true.
Guess that is fair.
But it's been fun.
Did you like any of the games on the list, Jabba?
Yeah, what do you mean? You just keep talking about the ones that were awful in the list, like Burn Mine and what is it? What other
How
ones?
dare you? Borman is an excellent game, and you only need to be defend for life for playing it. That's it.
All right, I want
Thank
a
you,
version
Uber.
of Burn Mind, but without all of the visual challenge.
No.
But that's what
Then it
makes
would
it interesting.
be really easy.
Yeah, then it would
what is
almost be
though?
enjoyable.
I liked Ash. People didn't like Ash. That's one that I really liked.
This was awesome.
Yeah, Ash was fun in my opinion. I enjoyed playing that.
I played
Bosses are
That's a
awful.
Hardship, which is from the same maker, and I was just so disgusted by it that I just said, I'm not touching it. I don't trust it. I'm not going to bother with it. Blacklisted.
What is it? What other games? Stop the Simulation was really good, but that was also a gimme. Like that was obviously gonna be good.
Manor is great, obviously.
I didn't play Manor.
And
This
one that
frickin' guy.
I can roll against Eva and would 100% be a loss for me.
True. That is true.
I
Yes.
think the ship was good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Eva has run Manor before, so.
On
that
the
would
relay,
be-
right?
Maybe, I can't remember.
Yeah, against me and El Ramoncito 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Eclipse is good, but it's really long and hard. It's one of the harder games in the in the selection. It's definitely hard.
Yeah, we have a few hard games left. Justice, probably one of them. Justice is pretty tough, although I think Eclipse is harder. Yeah, Justice is
No,
only.
Eclipse is absolutely harder. I would.
Yeah, what am I talking about? Justice is easy as only silver. It's the last game in silver on FSR A side. Eclipse is at the end of gold.
Okay, I guess nothing.
Hmm?
I asked which one was like what was at the end of silver.
Justice easy.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable. But it's again, Eclipse isn't Eclipse gold?
Yes, it's late gold. So you're
Yeah,
this is much harder.
I was gonna say. Not only that, but like I played both of these games and I beat Justice in one sitting, but Eclipse, hell no, could never.
My perspective's skewed because I've only played Justice Standard.
Oh, fair then. Yeah. Well, you're yeah, that's fair.
You played an inferior version.
No, I played the better version, as Wolsk says, so I'll take it.
That was me not talking to you.
Oh, my bad. Jump.
Get up.
I'm gonna retract my statement real quick.
Listen, just as someone who's a huge fan of two-frame jumps, I really appreciate Justice Standard. Probably the best
Ew.
game I've ever played in terms of two-frame jumps.
Yeah, final stage is just like 2 frames and 16 pixels, and that's like 80% of it.
It's
Yeah.
so good, isn't it?
I was like, oh.
Justice has a lot of bad spots, but I do quite appreciate Final Boss, despite it being an RNG heavy mess.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun.
I do wish that the standard version of the boss had all of the easier versions and was just no saves, rather than also being harder in addition to no saves.
Yeah.
What other games are there? Oh, I forget the name of it. I should look it up real quick to make sure I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's
No, that's not the game.
That's true.
Oh, Series Mixture Relay 4 was interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty meh.
It was alright. It wasn't like amazing or anything, but it was alright. I played that one.
You know, it's pretty typical in a lot of ways, but I enjoyed it for what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's good minus the carnival boss, which is like why, because the ending is so much harder than everything else.
Yeah, it's a shame because I really like that gimmick for the boss, but then the ending just gets completely. It's just luck to get the last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I legit don't remember how that boss goes. Hold on, I need to watch my VOD real quick.
It has the colored floor tiles, and like it will select a random color. It's the only safe one to stand on. But at the end, it gets really fast, and it's like impossible to actually react in time.
Oh,
That's
right.
lucky.
Yeah, no, you're right. That boss was kind of bullshit with that.
Which means you have to
Whoa.
like pre-jump it, but when you pre-jump it, then you have to deal with all the RNG that's coming around anyway, so you kind of like sacrifice how you're jumping.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
rough.
say that's completely fair. Cause like
I'm-
it gets so fast that even pre-jumping is like it could kill you really easily.
I'm still really hoping to see Steak Temple. One of my favorite fan games.
Yeah, I want to roll Stink Temple.
Do it.
One of the stages
Okay.
is just a mind break, complete mind break, like having to memorize and needle.
I know the community gives them a lot of flack, but I kind of have a soft spot for +1s, especially like good ones. Like Steak Temple has a lot of diverse obstacles. Harkens back to those old Flash games that I used to play all the time.
My only problem with +1s is if they devolve into visual challenge, which I'd say the one in Steak Temple starts out good, and then it ends good, but the whole middle is just like, let's add more and more visual effects.
As expected from a burn mind hater. That's
Yeah,
the
I'm going
fun
to
part.
say, I really enjoy Burn Mind and the Steak Temple +1. Those were worse than anything in Burn Mind.
Ah,
There
And
you
yeah.
have it.
I know.
all
But at
wrong.
least
They're
you
all
don't have to
wrong.
hard needle around it.
The problem with +1s, right, is that they're boring. I said it.
I think they can be not boring.
Well, you know, I could be challenged.
Okay, 1v1 me at making a +1 stage.
No.
Okay.
All right, everyone, look at next year. We're gonna have another try a collab entry, but only +1 stages this time.
Yeah, and it's going
What
to
is
be
plus
entirely
one?
Cosmo and I.
Plus
+1
one's like
means that you just keep redoing the same screen over and over with one thing changed or added. Like plus
Oh.
one
Oh!
spikes, and then it has more spikes.
Oh!
Oh!
I,
Oh.
I didn't know the functional name for them. All right, I didn't know.
The other name is shit stack.
That's
I'm
completely.
not even gonna
reasonable.
censor that because I agree with it.
Yeah,
I was
that's,
gonna say it is-
undeserved.
it
Undeserved.
is
That's
shit.
so mean.
I would probably rather like go outside with a t-shirt and like minus like 10-degree weather than play a +1 stage.
I'd rather go outside in +1 degree weather.
The microwave's going off.
I couldn't go that much higher. Sorry.
Imagine if you walked
Oh.
outside one morning, you look up in the sky, and it just says like +1 rave, and the sky starts flashing.
I'm going back inside.
And I'm offing myself.
That's, you know, that's two different sides of the same coin.
One of those sounds better than the other, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Shut up. Anyway, Uber, doing good.
I'm trying.
Say.
So 4 hours until the next match, right? Okay, I think I can do it.
Oh, we have like 3 hours still. It's
I was
fine.
gonna say we have so much time. Don't worry.
Yeah, you got this.
I was gonna say after this, I'm just gonna go shower for like an hour. or So
Gonna make dinner.
That sounds pretty nice, honestly.
which one?
Both.
Oh, true.
Neither.
Imagine eating dinner in the shower.
No.
That would be awful.
That
You
would
ever
be
drop
awful.
pizza in the tub and then eat it anyway?
No,
No,
not the
but it's
shark.
a Subway sandwich though.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I
it
haven't
is a
taken a-
Subway.
I haven't taken a bath in a long time.
Me either, because my bath has been clogged for like the past 9 months.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
taken a
Lord.
bath in years.
Yeah, me neither.
I was gonna say I kind of want to do one of those where like they go all out like a resort where like you get like bubbles and everything and like it just feels nice on your skin.
That's
I
true.
kinda
I
want the
did eat
ones
cereal
where-
in the shower. I forgot.
shower.
I definitely did that. Yeah.
You just want to go to one of those spas that have little fish in the water that eat the dead skin off of you?
Yeah, I did
I
that
have
one.
I've never heard of that. That sounds cool though.
Mm-hmm.
It makes your feet feel unimaginably smooth. It is fantastic.
That sounds hot. I kind of want to try that.
Jabba,
I'm pinging Sandy Bull right now.
What's
go to
up?
sleep.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not Cosmo.
Hold on.
Cosmo doesn't
Hold on.
sleep.
Wolsk, what is it called?
What, the foot fish
yeah,
thing?
Yeah.
Foot fetish.
You can just search fish
What fish
eat
thing?
dead skin of feet.
Fish feet
Wow.
pedicure. There we go.
That's probably pedicure, right?
I'm really scared. Don't die, Uber.
Just getting a whole bunch of like risks, benefits, and safety
It
concerns.
was-
I just want to
stop being
place. I
green,
just want to place.
Please. Oh,
Yo, that's a fan game we could roll. I want to find a pedicure.
oh, okay. Second for one.
I don't think that's on the
don't know,
list,
I don't know
Wolsk.
about that.
Yay! Uber got past second phase.
Let's go.
We can talk
You
more
are
about the
the
game.
Ubermensch.
How do you guys feel about power?
It's a strong roll.
Like
It's
the-
good addition, actually.
Power's a lot of fun.
Power terrifies me in that all of the bosses take an hour,
Oh, we're talking
and
about bad
the water is nonsense.
The water is so funny.
The water's so
good. It's really good for the platforming part, but then there's the big kid boss, and I'm
See,
not a fan
I
of
feel
that
the
part.
exact opposite about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I first tried the boss. Like, how could it be hard?
Yeah, I
Oh, it
like
took
the
me
boss,
so-
and I feel like the platforming is like really hard to get used to because of the water, because of
Yeah.
like the acceleration upwards.
I think that both are hard. So there's that.
Wow, Goldilocks over here.
A bit weird. bit weird.
Where
The
did
only good big kid boss I've ever encountered. What about the original big kid?
That's what I was gonna ask. Where does that originate from? Like what game?
Yeah, where's
Okay.
Kyoshi? Is Kyoshi in here? Kyoshi loves that boss.
Well, from my memory, after Eva beat Noasis, she said the only thing I don't want to roll right now is Love Trap. So, from that assumption,
It's probably because of the platforming.
yeah, maybe the Miku as well.
She did not roll Love Trap, she just rolled Time Machine 2 Lunatic.
I'm assuming Love
Unfortunately,
Trap
just
is
as
where
bad.
Big Kid comes from.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
Love
fun.
Trap.
It's okay. I'm
Okay.
sure Nick would love to talk with you about that.
Because
It is-
nobody answered my question, so
I'll
I had to
pass. I'll
assume.
pass.
It is the Love Trap is the hardest game on the FSR list, and it's because of Big Kid.
Isn't that boss?
hardest?
It's the one
Yeah.
where like you jump on the bubbles, right? Like you have to jump between the big bullet and then the bubble, right?
Yeah, the
Yes.
single jump water thingies.
Yeah, exactly. The single.
And it's
Yeah.
really, really long.
I was gonna say it seems very long.
Yeah, I don't
The other
know. It
contender
doesn't-
for hardest
doesn't
is
seem like the
Noesis.
hardest to me.
Do you think
Wait, what
Noesis
would-
is harder?
Noasis, well, that's a weird one.
What's your
It's-
thoughts? What's the hardest one, Wolsk?
Okay, well, I need to look at the list to see them because maybe you are right. Because, I mean, Noasis is hard for very different reasons, but it's much more enjoyable to play.
That is true. That is true.
So, I think in terms of a mental battle, it's more, it's easier.
Yeah.
Well, it's what is it? Somebody in chat says, what's her name? Beep. Nice name. It does seem boring to watch, like big kid fights versus actually doing them.
No, don't worry. They're actually pretty boring to play too.
Yes.
Oh, good.
There is
So,
there
I'll
is
die either
several
way.
there is several minutes of easy fight before you get to the part where it goes insane and it becomes impossible.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Are you wait,
Done.
you're telling me
Clear.
the bubble thing is not just like, oh, he beat it, by the way. Good job, Uber.
Woo!
Woo!
But
Let's go!
It gave me a very, very, very free last phase.
In a 205.40. Big.
Yeah.
Ooh, die! I did it.
Of course, that timer did lose a bit in the middle because we accidentally turned it off. My stream timer says we're more at 2:42.
That is real.
That's probably true. Yeah.
That doesn't sound correct.
Yay, Wolsk won.
Woo!
Good job.
Congrats, Wolf.
Yeah, congratulations. Good, well-deserved win, obviously.
Thanks. I used the power of RNG and not skill.
That is true. That is true. That is true. That is true.
He was throwing for a bit, so.
Just a bit.
Like an hour.
It actually probably was almost an hour of throwing, so.
The next match in 3 hours. You are actually correct. Check this out. Boom. Arnimax
game,
versus
though.
Bandsman. 10
I
p.m.
want to play Justice again.
Do it.
Yes. Armax versus Bansman will determine who goes on to face Gaffadil in the quarterfinals, and the winner of that match will go on to face Echo Mask in the semifinals. Also, tomorrow, we got time scheduled, like 4 or 5. I'll post in the Discord soon. But Eva versus Flavia, and the winner of that will go on to face Wolsk in the semifinals.
I thought we
So-
had to do
Who
a
knows who the winner will be? That's kind of a toss-up.
It is a toss-up, for sure. So, thank you everyone for coming out. I hope to see you in a few hours. And thank you again to Wolsk and Uber for running the game. Very fun match. And thank you for my co-hosts for showing up and talking.
I'm so
Yeah,
tired.
of course. Go to bed.
Thanks for hosting.
Well, good luck, Cosmo.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if you make it till tonight.
I will.
Alright. See you everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.